Return down so they be copyrighting me. Hello. Hello. Whoa. Whoa. It's going good. How are you? Great, great, great. Happy Saturday, y'all. It's cold, but it's so pretty outside. Like the wind is kind of blowing, okay, here in Texas, okay? You're bringing some people in here. Well, bring them on in here. I'm in Texas. Where are you from? Where y'all from? Alabama, okay. India, okay. Straight from Alabama. Is it cold in Alabama? I think it is. Ain't it snowing? It's snowing in Alabama, right? Not that much. Okay. Well, welcome you guys. A little bit. Okay. I know it's supposed to get colder today, but we got a little wind, but it's so pretty outside. It's pretty. It's beautiful outside with the little wind. But you open that door and you're going to change your mind quick. Okay? It's not that cold. It's not snowing or nothing. But, you know, the weather's kind of chilly and the wind is blowing. So, it's giving a good little breeze, you know? A good little breeze. Straight from India. Hello. Hello, hello, Cassandra. Hello, happy Saturday, everybody. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get some collectives in. My name is Ken Jojo. Kenjo? Did I say it right? King Jojo. I don't want to chop up your name. I said it right? King. No, Jay. Okay. How's the weather in Florida, y'all? As you come in, please hit the like button, sharing this can. If you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. I'm all in the chat today. I'm talking back, okay? I am definitely talking back. What's that? Somebody said something weird. See, I mean, Jesus, raining. So here we go, okay? So we getting the lustful things, y'all. We getting the lust people. Cool. I'm talking back today. I'm doing tarot, but I'm looking in the chat today. I'm talking back. We gonna talk about it today. I got the magic finger going. Yep. I will get you up out of here quick fast. Just knowing I know. I mean, Jesus, you can't even run to Florida these days, okay? Dang, Mother Nature. Look, Mother Nature. Okay, you can't. I'm here, nowhere to run. Nowhere to run. Ba-da-ba-ba. You get it over here, you get it over there. Nowhere to run. Ba-da-ba-ba. Feel like these messages I was about to get out, because no tea, no shade. All y'all that watch me, all my good girlfriends that's in the chat, y'all know how I am when it comes to these love messages. I be like, I do. And it's nothing, I am all pro with love. I am all pro with, you know what I'm saying? 20s today, oh my Lord. Oh my Lord, stay in, sissy, stay in, okay? But yeah, I'm all with love, but you know, it's February. Look, it's February. To me, another month. But it's February. And y'all know Valentine's Day is coming up. I am doing a love special, $25 dollars on all my love readings. I did post it up, so I'm locked, loaded, and ready, okay? Our Valentine's luncheon is going to be on Valentine's Day. It falls on a Saturday. So I changed it from dinner to lunch. That will be live. We do have a special guest, okay? She be in the chat as well, okay? So it's like a meet and greet, a surprise to see a face that y'all see in the chat, okay? So I invited her to be my special guest on Valentine's Day, okay? So this month should be fun, but let's get into it, okay? Because we know how to do it. And like I said, I'm open to love. Like, I'm open to love at every aspect. I'm still waiting on to be a bridesmaid. You know what I'm saying? I'm still waiting on to be a bridesmaid. But baby, this morning when I was getting downloads, as I was meditating, Spirit was like, okay, we need to do a collective of love. Well, I must be chocolate. No, you're not chocolate liver. No. Don't take it. We family. You don't count. Look, we don't count. We family, okay? Period. You don't count. Family does not count, okay? You my sister. You don't count. Look, you don't count. That's when you into the family, it's like you expect it at that point, okay? You expect it. There's no more Friend, no, no, no. Look, no, no, no. No, 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 no. I got all everybody birthdays written down. Like it's an expectation. Like you know, you expect something at that point. Okay, so we passed that. You expected it. This is expectation. Okay, you expect. But no, I got a special guest coming though for Valentine's Day. So one of my ancestors, she got plenty of jokes. She a bully. She one of my bully. She my bully angels. I already know who she is. Y'all know I be talking to them as I meditate. Cause you know that's the only time I get to go in the 5D realm. You know I be astro traveling to the right people. You know to get the right information. Well, she was like, okay, so we gonna do some collectors in love, and I was like, love. Okay, love, like, and first thing I heard her say, just do what the hell I say. I'm like, dang, you know what I'm saying? She my bully ass sisters, okay? She my bully ass sisters. So yes, this is some collective reading in love. This is gonna be some knowledgeable reading in love. So if you don't want to hear about love, don't watch this live, okay? Don't watch this live, because one thing I can do is, hey, I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do. This may be for somebody out there, okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest. Flip it, switch it, get in where you fit in all as well, okay? So I'm going to ask Spirit to use me on this one because, you know, love, life, same thing, woo-woo. That, you know, is another month for me, okay? Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm like, whoop, okay? And I'm not against it. It's just, you know, after having 3 beautiful kids, 2 marriages, I mean, shit, haven't I contributed enough? And that's how I feel about it, okay? For real, for real. After having 2 marriages, 3 kids, I think I've contributed enough, okay? So, let's get into it. Collective message. Take what resonates to leave the rest. We're going to see where I want to do twin flames. Now, see, all y'all that know that you have a twin, you know, I ain't been checking on that lately. I was checking on it real hard at first, but I ain't been checking on it lately, okay? We're going to check on that. We are going to kiki and kaka and look at the exes, okay? I'm sure 1 or 2, maybe 3 or 4, 5 or 6 of them going to pop up, okay, in the reading. They normally do, okay? So that's one thing. And we're also going to discover new love as well, okay? We're going to crack-a-lack it in there. We're going to crack-a-lack it in there. So we're going to have 3 collective messages, okay? 3. That's it. That's all we're going to do. Because I got to clean today. I got things to do. I got to clean. I got to clean. Clean the house today. Today is Saturday. I normally start cleaning on Sunday, but I have something else to do on Sunday. I have a couple of personal readings on Sunday. So, I'm going to do my cleaning today and work tomorrow. You know? It's kind of like I got to switch it because I have like 4 personal readings tomorrow. So, I'm going to be working tomorrow. So, I need to do my chores today. Okay? So, let's get into it. Okay? Love readings. Collective message love readings. Take what resonates, okay? We don't know what's going to come out. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? Because I am just a messenger. Flip it, switch it, get in where you fit in, okay? If it don't resonate, just leave it, okay? Shout out to my time stamper. I do appreciate her, Quinn, okay? She takes out the time to do this. Her own leisure, okay? On her time. Her leisure time, okay? She don't get paid. You two ain't cutting her check. You know, she just supports the channel, and I like that. And if you guys want to support the channel, I do have an Amazon. Don't forget about my super chat. Don't forget about gifts. Also, another way to support the channel is you can just look at your zodiac sign at times or timestamp yourself. Nothing is definitely rocking and stopping you, okay? We work together as a team. I have a new page, a new partnership, Hexy. Yeah, I'm definitely working with Hexy now. So that's in the description tab as well. I have a couple of nice prices, questions, and mini reads over there as well. So your girl been busy, okay? Like, I just been kicking rocks. Your girl been busy, okay? So let's see. Love. Love message for the collective. Let's see all my twins. Let's get it out, get it out, get it out. Get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out. Let's see. For all my twins that know you're twins, let's get it in. If you don't know you're twins, this ain't for you. We got open heart and pain. Oh, shit. Somebody hurt. Okay, somebody's still in pain. Okay, open heart and pain. We're gonna clarify these, baby. For my twin. Okay, my twin. High level soulmates, if you want to call them that. Okay, let's get into it. We got bluff in reverse. Okay. Wow. Johnny, how are you? Yes, the twins. Ooh, resisted in reverse. Okay. Okay. Hey, Lori. Okay, I don't know what you're trying to say, and baby, I'm not for it today. Okay, try again, Johnny boy. One more from my twins. Twin flame journey. Ooh. One day sideways. Uh-oh. Well, seems like somebody's giving up. I'm going to leave it sideways. Somebody giving up. You know, this journey ain't for everybody with escaping. Yes, somebody giving up, okay? Somebody is definitely giving up. And Greg will not tell you. You don't be understand. Life be life and human be human. You are human, okay? I don't never judge nobody. Hey, I'm a queen. I don't never judge nobody for giving up, okay? I just tell you, look, keep going. You can go slow and steady wins the race. Take your time, take a break, take a nap, but just kind of keep going, okay? Just keep going, keep running the race. Keep healing. And if you know anything about twin flames journey, like I said, today is going to be kind of knowledgeable situations, the high level soulmates. When you connect, you do actually trigger your twin by learning something. It triggers you to do your inner healing. It triggers you to change, okay? It triggers you to develop. And then you come back together to serve humanity, okay? So that's a little small summary of the twins, okay? You get back together to serve humanity. Now, free will is a must. I must use this disclaimer, okay? Free will is a must. Some of us leave our twins and then we go somewhere else, we date somewhere else, and we marry somewhere else. It's a choice, okay? Now, if you are bitty about somebody, it ain't your twin, okay? This is an unconditional love relationship, partnership. You're not bitter about it. You can be a little anxious. You can be a little excited. You can be a little tired, because it really like this situation of what I'm picking up. Somebody's a little tired because it went sideways. One day somehow win, one day it's sideways. Like, dang. You can be a little tired. Some of y'all are actually talking to your twin still, okay? They can be married. They can be in a whole new relationship, okay? You're still communicating for some of y'all, 20, 30% of y'all, okay? But we're going to see what comes out. And then some of y'all are in no contact with your twin, okay? It's just, y'all just can't get it right now. Y'all just being separated. But we gonna see. It's just giving you different scenarios, okay? We gonna give you different scenarios. And some of y'all are actually back with your twin, okay? Butterflies and rainbows. But we gonna see. Let's see. Let's pop and lock it. Let's pop and lock it. Let's see. No. How does it Lord? I need some music for this, okay? Oh, Lord, what y'all know about that Miss Chalet? Something in my heart, okay? Got me hooked on you. Lord, fix it, okay? What a channel song. Let's see. Open my heart. Open my heart. Open my heart. Okay? Open my heart. Heart open for my twin flame and who's all on that journey, okay? You got to know you're on a journey. I can't do this right now. So somebody's in a journey that they can't do it right now, okay? With open heart, they could be working on their heart, okay? They cannot be present, okay? When it comes to love, they could not be wanting to approach love. What's the pain, okay? Give me something for the pain. I can't come to you now, okay? This might be killing your person. Your person be like, damn, they could be somewhere they don't want to be, okay? It's killing me right now. Like, I can't get to you. What's bluff in the reverse? That means they done took off the mask, okay? They could be an emotional mess right now, okay? Going through missing you, okay? What I tell you, Spirit say you gonna do these messages today. I'm telling y'all know me. I'll be like, oh, love. But Spirit say, no, you're going to do these messages today. Okay? Today is the day. My life is a mess right now. Okay? So they could be going through financial problems. Okay? They could be partnered up with somebody that's giving them HEW, but hell. Okay? They could be unaware. They could still be in their hidden journey. They cannot understand the journey. We're going to get into it. We're going to clarify them. Okay? Because I want y'all to get a clear message on what the hell and why the fuck, okay? Resentment in reverse, okay? Some of y'all with resentment in reverse, okay? I have to let you go to find myself. Okay, so some of y'all, the third party is they have to let go to find themselves, period, point blank. They probably didn't know who they was when they were connected with you, okay? They probably lost themselves when they connected with you. If you've ever been in a relationship, you put a person first, okay? Absolutely put them first. Over everything you got going on. It's a pedestal without a pedestal. Hello, okay? Is that me? Is that me? Laurie, I don't know. Is it? Mindy, hello. Sade, hello. Okay? I don't know, Lord. Is it? Is it? Look at you with my good eye. Is it you, Lord? I don't know. Okay? But no, this is a twin flame germ. You would know if you're a twin or not. Okay? You definitely would know. Okay? If not, you will get downloads, clarifications, high-level soulmates. Okay? It's a journey to trigger you to learn. Okay? And to help humanity when you and your partner get together, if you choose. It is a free will journey. Okay? You tap out. Most twin flames, 99% of the time, they don't find out until it's too late. They done married somebody else. But if you're still bitter about your partner, this ain't it, okay? This is definitely not your twin, okay? You can be bitter, but they still have unconditional love for them, okay? So this message is that kind of message, okay? Why is one day, one house sideways? Let's get into it. Why is one day, one house sideways, okay? For all my twins, okay? I long for your kisses, okay? One day, one house sideways, okay? Why is one day, one house sideways, okay? These feelings are eating you alive, okay? So that could be emotional right now. With bluff going in reverse, if you are a part of a twin, baby, they is emotional. What do you see in me, okay? They can have doubts and questions right now, okay? How are you doing, the twin flame? Well, basically picking up energy, Mandy, okay? I'm just picking up certain energy. Different people are in different levels. That's why I'm giving you 3 different categories of where you fit. You would know if you're part of a twin flame journey or not, okay? I would think you would know by now. You should know. Like I am. I'm a part of one, okay? I am definitely a part. I do have another partner that triggers the hell out of me. That triggers the hell out of me. And it's not that I don't love him. He forces me to look at myself and to change. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a twin is. He says, what do you see in me? So your twin could possibly be going through, how they say, doubts, okay, about the connection. That's why it's sideways. Your twin could definitely be going through doubt right now. Sideways. Overall, let's get into it. Overall, what's going on one day somehow, okay? You got rejection. Some of y'all not talking to your person. You think you're that? You might be. You might be, Mandy. You might be. Some of y'all twins feel rejected, okay? Yeah, and regret. They feel rejected and regret. They regret the way they treated you. They regret the way they had this connection. They regret it. You know, there's love. In the twin flame journey, there's always love. You still unconditionally love them. That means you want to be with them. You will always love them. That's why I say it's a free choice wheel. What are y'all supposed to do? Y'all supposed to work together. Now, see, this person's regretting it because somewhere where rejection and regret come in handy, okay? That's a lot of rejection and regret, okay? Okay? Resentment, okay, protect it. It says, I can't believe that I resentment. Some of y'all, they holding resentment. Like they feel like they could have treated you better. They could have connected with you better. They could have done you better, okay? But the good thing about the situation is I have to find myself. They are definitely working on themselves. And you should be too. I always encourage people to work on yourself. Life be life and just work on yourself. A little shot of work here, you know what I'm saying? A little reading here, a little education about yourself, a little health motivation, a little emotional intelligence. You know what I'm saying? It's good to work on yourself. So it seems like your twin is definitely working on themselves, and they're definitely trying to protect this connection, okay? Now, how you feel is a whole new different way, okay? My life is a mess right now. Time apart. They are a mess because y'all are not together. Let's find out why. Why are y'all not together? They're a mess, okay? They're definitely a mess because y'all are not together, okay? Awakening. They need to heal. Period. They need this little time apart ain't to make your life miserable. This time apart is for awakenings. It's to heal. It's to get it together. It's to be in what they call it equally yoked. And sometimes it takes that, the divine time. And I know y'all saying, well, when we gonna get back together? Divine timing. Okay? I don't want to come to you right now because their life is a mess. They could not have their finances, okay? They could still be dealing with some stuff like the third party. They could be dating and it's not working out that way, okay? They could be mentally not stable at this time, okay? It's just, with pain, they're vulnerable. Whoever I'm talking to, your partner is vulnerable. Very vulnerable. Is giving me female energy, okay? Using more female than masculine. It happens, you know. They're definitely in their feelings. You said that to me. Yeah, I did. You know, they can be really vulnerable. And, you know, men don't like to see, you know, men be feeling funny about the vulnerability. You know, it can have something to do with their religion as well. You know, one guy told me one time, he was like, you know, I was told, what did he tell me? He said, I was told to suck it up, buttercup, and go through it. Men have feelings too. They shouldn't have to suck it up. Okay? And I don't agree with that. I'm like, men have feelings. They should be able to be intelligent, emotional with you as well. Okay? Let's get into it. Open heart. Their heart is open. That heart is definitely flying open with pain, self-care. They're taking out the time to focus on them. So if you're wondering where you are in your journey, flip and switch it, okay? Some of y'all could be they could be at this regretting point, okay, in their life. If you're talking to them, they're definitely discovering the connection, okay? It is protected, okay? They do discover why you feel this way. So most of the time they come in, I'm getting some of y'all, they come in, check in. If you're talking to them, they just want to know why, how and why you feel this way toward them. And I can't do this right now because they're vulnerable. They don't want you to see them down, okay? With release, okay? So some of y'all, they walked away from you. They ghosted you. They pulled their energy apart because they were feeling the connection. The connection was just too intense. This has got to be somebody that's not in tune with their emotions, okay? Maybe you sparked the fire in them and they didn't understand what it was. You know, this could be somebody that used to be in the streets, had a little player card, and you turn their life around. And you just got to give this person or whoever these people are empathy. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're used to doing a certain routine, when you're breaking generation curses, most of twins are here to break curses. Unfortunately, they are. Most twins are definitely here to break curses. Like right now, I'm breaking one, okay? You, like I said, if you are a twin, most of the time you will know, okay, where you sit and where you sit in the equation. So some of y'all twins is waking up, some of y'all twins is focusing on them, and some of y'all twins is emotionally trying to get it together, okay? That's what I got for that. Let's talk about new love, okay? Let's get into it. New love. Where are my single people out there? Only the singles. I'm looking. I mean single. Where are my single people out here? You're not single. He was a player, yeah. He was a player, yeah. I mean, most of them had. You're not single. Where my brother at? Look, where my brother at? Please get this lady off the stage, okay? Because she's showing her ass. Where my brother at? Please get her off the stage, y'all. Please escort her to the left. Okay? Please escort this lady to the left. Why she trying to cap? I'm talking about... Why she trying to cap? Please escort this lady off the stage, okay? Why she trying to cap? Knowing that my brother probably somewhere in the patio. No, because it's cold, so I don't know if he there or not. That'd be the only reason why she capping. Y'all, she is a happily married woman, okay? He listening. Yeah, where my brother at? I'm like, please exit this lady off the stage. She done had too much rum and coke. Please get your wife, sir. Please get your wife, okay? Please, I can't. My singles, let's get into it. You always got the family member that's embarrassing. You always got one, okay? Single ladies. I haven't had a drink. Oh, you mean that sober reaction? You mean that's some sober behavior? Oh, Lord, fix it. Fix it, Jesus. You mean that's some sober behavior since New Year's? You relapsing. You might need, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. You know, you need to pull up, okay? Because, baby, get off the stage. All my singles, stand up, okay? Let's get it in, singles, okay? I hope you're warm where you are, okay? Family safe, everything good, dieting, absolutely. Oh, yeah, y'all got a bit, don't y'all? Let's get into it, singles, okay? Tap the screen, share live. Y'all know what to do, okay? Hype this live up, okay? Hit the hype button. My singles, let's get it. New love, okay? Codependency, oh Lord. Oh Lord. What is going on? New love. Trust in reverse. Oh Lord, what y'all got going on, singles? Y'all single, y'all don't trust nobody. What's going on? We're going to have to get the tarot out for this. Single. My singles. Romantic feelings. Well, y'all still got the spice. Y'all still got the juice. Okay. Y'all don't trust nobody, though, but y'all still got it. Y'all still got it. Y'all don't trust nobody, though. I don't know how that's going to work out. You deserve love in reverse. Oh, and it fell on trust. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Now we got a message. Okay. Singles. Whoop. Well, shit, diggity dog. Okay. Healing family issues. Okay. One more. Wait, hold on. Damn, y'all got singles. Y'all got cards flying everywhere. Hold on, y'all. What else for my singles? Very soon. Okay, so y'all got love very soon, but y'all in the healing position. Hold on, y'all. Let me go get a package at the door. Hold on. And I got my little shorts on, so I'm going to have to turn off the camera. I ain't trying to show y'all my booty. Okay, I'm back. Ready or not? Okay. Singles. Whew, it's cold outside, y'all. Colder than fish grease. Oh, Lord. It's cold. I'm not used to this weather. Okay, so let's get into it, single. You got codependent. You got you deserve love in the reverse. Under trust in the reverse. Romantic feelings. Healing family issues. This can be inside your family, inside your partner's family, or you just have issues when it comes to family dynamics. Okay? Keep this in mind. Very soon. Tristan?
Yes.
Are you okay? What was that?
Okay.
Okay. Let's get into it for my singles. My singles, okay? Codependent. For Pentacles, y'all could be holding on to a belief system. Let's see. Codependent. 9. That's what makes sense. Queen of Swords. Some of y'all holding on to a belief system that maybe love ain't gonna come in. You got the 4 of Pentacles to the Queen of Swords. Some of y'all in doubt. Y'all have a doubt. With trust in reverse, okay? And with you deserve love, you just not sure. Okay? Let's get into that before we go on down the line. Okay? For my singles, give me something on trust in reverse and you deserve love. Okay? Flip right on it. With the Sun, you don't see. Maybe you're going through obstacles. Maybe you're going in and out of connections. Maybe your person ain't came. Okay, take what resonates, okay? Maybe you've been single for a while. Maybe you have been dating. Dating life out here, you talking about fierce. You might think like, oh my God. Some of y'all don't even make the effort. Okay, some of y'all are waiting. Don't even make the effort. What's holding on? You holding on to some kind of belief system. A negative, a low vibration one at that. Okay, let me see what the 4 of Pentacles is. Yep. The devil, okay? I could be talking to a Capricorn. It's a belief system that you're holding on to. I could be talking to a Leo right now as well. 2 of Swords, okay? What belief system y'all got? Okay, let's find out with the 2 of Swords. You're not seeing clearly, okay? Show me. What belief system do they have? The 9 of Swords. What's the 9 of Swords? Show me. Okay, the belief system that you have is you could be overly emotional when it comes to love. You got the King of Cups in reverse, okay? You could be a little bit bitter about it, and we're not bitter as like you're not introduced. You don't want to be introduced. Your heart's not open, bitter. It's like doubtful, okay? Like, let's just say you read a love reading, right? You get a love reading. Let's just say I do a love reading, okay? And you believe, but then in the back of your subconscious, you're like, it ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like Ace of Swords, Spirit say that is the truth. Like it ain't gonna happen. Or you anticipate in that day. And let's just say you get a love reading and it don't happen, okay? And then you're like, okay, I really don't know what happened. So Spirit is telling you, don't overthink it. With the Nine of Swords here, you know what I'm saying? Don't overthink it. And I know it's hard to say when it comes to love, coming from somebody that's really not into that, okay? I ain't going to talk no tea. This is like girlfriend, boyfriend talk. We just going to sit here and emotionally talk about it. Love do exist. You do got people that have definitely been separated. Love do exist. Do I believe love exists? Absolutely, perfectly, yes. Okay, I do. I actually do. It's just time consuming. Okay, it is time consuming. It takes a lot of hard work. I get a lot of clients. Okay, they all for love. They all embracing love. They looking for their person, baby. And when they find that person of theirs, you know, and I embrace every situation. Some situations they don't be embracing. They could be complaining. They could be like, why is this happening? Da da da, woo woo. See, it's a lot in that fine print. And I always tell y'all that it's a lot in that fine print. You know, it's a lot. I be joking, but I be dead serious. Like when I'm out and about and they be like, oh, da da da, I want to talk to you, da da da. I be like, oh yeah, really? I be just like, and the reason why I'm that way is because I already know it takes a lot for a relationship. Not bad, good. Healthy love is good, okay? When you're going through your obstacles, and sometimes it's not even with you. It's on the value system, the moral system. Who you compare with. Do y'all have the same morals and values, okay? It's more than just having sex, bang, bang, hunt, buddy moons, and flood fly. After all that's over, do y'all have the same moral system? Do y'all have the same value system? Or that person competitive? If that person's loving, what is that person's love language? I can go on and on and on. So in the beginning, yeah, it's cute. But it's also some work. So rejection is the protection, and that's why I say that. You know, when people be like, "Oh, well, you know, da da da," and they be like, "Okay, well, you know, I'm looking for this," and I'll be like, "Well, I'm not looking for that." That's rejection. To me, that's me getting rejected, and I always say, "Okay, baby, have a good day," because why would you allow somebody to bring you trouble, waters, hell, hot water, fuck up your life? Why would you allow that? You know what I'm saying? Because especially if you know you're not compatible. Shani say, you're right. Yeah. Like if you know that they are unavailable when it comes to the date and they want to date you and everybody else, this ain't the time with codependency of putting yourself in the lion's den. Okay, if you know what I mean. You can't change them. Don't put your cape on, baby. Just tell them, say, okay, thank you. You have a nice day. Okay, period. You just send them on packing because you know your value systems ain't matching, okay? That includes third parties. A lot of people, yesterday if you was in the chat, hey, how are you? Mary Anna, hey, how are you doing, Mary Anna? Like the man was in the chat. If you was in the chat yesterday, the man was like, I wanted to know if my side person has left me. You know what I'm saying? Now, instead of me just going off and saying, da, 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 I asked him, I say, well, does it matter if your side person left you? Why would it matter if you could just be single? The best of me, the questions I got to ask side people, okay, whether they married or not, why you just can't be single? Like, what? I don't get it. If you are in a connection, and I'm going to say this and I'm going to say it loud. If you are in a connection and y'all are not getting along and you can't get a healthy foundation, what the fuck are you with them for? Okay? What the hell? What the hell? Why you there? Why you there? Why are you there? Why can't you just be single? Why can't you take a vow to be single instead of ruining somebody else's life? Because what happens is you only ruin the person that you're with life. You ruin the person that you're cheating on them with life, and you ruin your life as well. Okay? Nobody wins in the third party. Nobody wins in the third party. Not the side girl, not the main girl, other guy. Nobody wins in the third party. How Lauren Hill say, how you gonna win when you ain't right within? How you gonna win when you ain't right within? Come again. Nobody is going to win. Okay? Nobody gonna win. Break coming. Hey, Taisha, how are you? Yeah, Yeah, nobody's gonna win. So maybe there's a codependent attachment. I don't feel like y'all are codependent, but there might be an attachment with the devil out here, Capricorn energy. I feel like there's an attachment. There's an outlook that you're looking at. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I have an outlook as well, y'all. That's why I'm single. I have an outlook and a value system in a picture. I have Pisces in my chart, so I can really go there. Okay, I can be really hopeless, romantic, run off in the sunset, but in reality form, I know that is not gonna happen. So that's why I say single. So it's a choice, y'all. Everything's a choice. Okay, it's fated for things to happen, but the decision is actually yours on what you're gonna do and how you're gonna take this journey. Okay, so we got relationship. Romantic feelings. So some of y'all are having these bubbles. Y'all really gonna have these bubbles once February get here. Okay, February is what, tomorrow? Yeah, y'all really gonna have these bubbles with the 9 of Wands. Ooh, my wisdom warrior card. Okay, what's the 9 of Wands? Okay, with peace. Yeah, some of y'all really is gonna start having these romantic bubbles. My singles, being more hopeful. So your energy been a little bit off when it comes to love. Okay, y'all really gonna be on it now. Okay, y'all really gonna be on it. Some of y'all just gonna take the initiative to go out. Okay, if y'all did not see the Valentine's post in the community tab, okay, I need to know where you at, what you eating, what's the vibes. I need all comments in the community tab. Okay, let's see what else. Y'all gonna be getting the vibes. Some of y'all gonna get the bubbles where you were hating love and I make money. Some of y'all gonna change it. What I tell you, 3 of Cups. Some of y'all gonna change the way you look at love. Y'all gonna actually go out, celebrate, okay? And that's good energy. Go out, celebrate. If you don't have anybody to date yourself. Me and my family, we're going out and dating ourselves, okay? We're taking a guest with us. So date yourself, okay? We gonna show y'all how it's done, okay? And we gonna be live on YouTube as we date ourselves. Okay? Healthy energy, healing family issues. Okay, let's see what this is about for my singles. Ooh. 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay? 7 of Cups in reverse, healing family issues for my single. Some of y'all got a lot of stuff that y'all holding in. Virgo energy. Some of y'all holding back on some stuff. Some of y'all have definitely been in partnerships and relationships that just was not fair. You've learned some lessons. Okay, unfortunately, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, I talk about mine. But some of y'all definitely hold in. Y'all holding a lot. What's the Virgo energy? Okay, y'all hold back a lot. Okay, you have... Some of y'all got true testimonies. Yep, some of y'all got true testimonies. Some of y'all can write a book, okay? Write a book on what you've been through when it comes to connections, okay? Yeah. 4 of Wands. Some of y'all can write a book, write a story, tell a story. Help some people on what y'all been through relationships, okay? Just a little food for thought, okay? What else? We're healing family issues. Some of y'all actually need to make a decision with the Page of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Lovers. That's a choice. The Lovers is a choice. You really need to make a decision. Some of y'all are black sheeps, if you know what that means. Soul, light workers, things of that nature. Some of y'all need to make a decision. Are you willing to go through against family traditions? Everything don't work for everybody. Okay? For real. Everything don't work for everybody. I'm a vouch for that. Christmas don't work for me. I celebrated Christmas the traditional way last year, and baby, it was a headache. It just kind of don't work for me. Look, it just don't. It don't. So what tradition you know, okay, for all my light workers, black sheep, you know who you are, that you celebrate, or just how they say a codependency, because codependency here, that might not work for you. Might not. I know one family tradition that I did break, that's a generation curse, is divorce. As y'all can see, I've been divorced twice. Okay? Twice. Now, I come from a Pentecostal background where there's no such thing, but I have. Okay? I'm quick to let it go. Ain't no need to stay in something where you ain't wanting it. Okay? So, hey, there's a family tradition some of y'all could be holding on to. Okay? Maybe it's a tradition. Like my grandmother's mother, her husband, which is my papa, had a whole new family of four. My grandmother had four kids. And he had a whole new family across the way that had four kids. Maybe 45 minutes away. My mom was the oldest child of the four kids, and her stepsister was 4 months younger than her, which letting me know that he had two people pregnant at the same time and had the audacity, okay, to have an attitude. Look at the audacity to have an attitude. Okay, and then slept on the couch. Hey Heidi, how are you? Then they didn't never sleep together. Now, here's the tradition. On that note, my biological girl, yes. What? Yes, it gets better. Okay, that story is a story I'm gonna have to tell y'all on a later date. Okay, now let's bust it down. My mom, which is her daughter, right? Rumor has it. Look, rumor has it. Okay, not factual, just rumor has it. Okay, which my ancestors don't lie. Neither do my messy ass cousins. And my messy aunt, okay? But Ruth has it. I'll tell y'all. Yeah, so you know what I mean. Okay, Shawnee, good job. Absolutely. So rumor has it, and I'm going to tell you how it's a bloodline. No, Heidi, actually, I'm going to be honest. Heidi, my grandfather never got, I'm going to tell you the day he got caught was the day he was on his dying bed. My grandmother actually kept the secret. It's like she had intuition of he was messing around, right? She had the intuition, but he never showed us or her. It's not like he brought the other four kids from the other lady over or anything like that. No, they had their own home, okay? Like we had our house, they had their house. Girl, shut your mouth. 45 minutes away from where we lived, okay? We had a family house that he had bought, and he lived there occasionally, okay? And when he was there, he was living over there. When he was there, he was living over there. So the guy yesterday in the chat, so if you was in the chat yesterday, the guy yesterday in the chat made a statement, which I understood. He said, well, reason why I have a side person is because my great-grandfather, I see him do it. That's common, y'all. That's common. I'm telling you, that was a man talking. So if you was in the chat yesterday, that was a man talking. That was a whole lot of men talking. That wasn't no girl, that was a man. And he was worried about his side person. And he felt like he was liberated to have a side person because this is something he's seen as he grew up. Okay? So, yeah, breaking generation curses is definitely a must. If you know you're a part of a generation curse breaker to repeat things, like I said, then after, let's get back to my family. After my grandmother was going through that, my grandfather passed, and then that's how we all met each other at the funeral. I finally got to meet. I finally got to meet my aunties and uncles that wasn't really my aunties and uncles. They was my step aunties and uncles. Okay, so I finally got to meet them at the funeral. It repeats itself. I'm glad you asked, Heidi. I'm glad you asked. It repeats itself. So that's what I'm about to tell you. My mother, my biological mother, that was my grandmother that was going through. My biological mother went through the same thing. It repeats itself. I have a whole bunch of strong black women in my family. None of my strong black women, besides my aunt, and that was after her husband died, actually stood on their own. They were codependent. So codependency run real good in my family. They were codependent on stability. It's like they got with men with good jobs, okay, 401k plans, and they got stuck. And I know everybody's seeing that TikTok thing about Tiger Woods and all that stuff when the lady's talking about, well, I don't know about, I think that's Samora. If y'all know the comedian Samora, when she was talking about Tiger Woods and she made a joke about it, would you rather cry in a Honda or would you rather cry in a Bugatti? Well, personally, I'm going to be honest. I would rather cry in neither one of them. How about that? Okay? And that's what makes you different. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to cry at all. At all. I don't want to cry, period. Whether it's a Bugatti or whether it's a Honda. Anywhere it go, it's unjust, it's unfair, and it's right. Bitch, I don't want to be hurt at all. I don't care if you got little money, no money, side money, kick money, millions of money. Just because you got money, that don't make my heart not hurt. Okay, period. You never saw, it's by a comedian, Samora. She's a comedian, and she was making a thing about Tiger Woods. Y'all know Tiger Woods was cheating on his wife, and she was distraught, and she threatened to divorce him, and it was like a really, how they say, it was a real talk. Everybody talked about it, okay? You're back? Great. Everybody talked about it. It was like nationwide. It was very, what they call it, it put up a lot of controversy, put like that, okay? And this is something in the past. It's some long time ago that happened. I would say about maybe over 6-7 years ago. You can Google it. It was very controversial, okay? And a lot of women was like, well, what is she crying for? You know, he's a millionaire, billionaire. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be complaining if he's cheating. I mean, this man owns billions. And I'm like, it's not the money that counts. It's the hurt. It's the pain. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, she wound up taking him back anyway. And then the controversy was because he got money is the reason why she took him back. But anywho, it was all in the tabloids, all in the papers. It was just something to talk about. Because this celebrity, which is a golfer, he actually got busted, okay? He had proof that he was doing it wrong, okay? This wasn't no he say TNZ kind of thing. He was actually busted. Does he really? He plays golf over there? Yeah, he had a whole big controversy about 8 years ago, okay? It was a long time ago about him cheating and getting busted, okay? Look, he was cheating and got busted, okay? But anywho, but let's get back to my mother and then we can get back to the spread. So my mother does the same thing, y'all. I swear to God, my mother does the same thing. She does the same thing that her mother does, okay? And it hurts me. I don't like, I'm a woman's woman. I love women, okay? And I'm always wanting the best for every woman, you know? And it's not like I'm a feminist and I'm against men. No, it's just I'm for justice. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And she does the same thing. She has the same pattern. She gets with men that cheat. Then she marries them and they separate. One sleeps on the couch, one sleeps in the room. See, now that part I don't understand. A very detachment relationship. Okay, now he might not cheat, but they still have detachment. You know, my grandfather slept on the couch. Me and my grandmother slept in the room, in the bed. None of the men slept with each other. You know, none of the partnerships slept with each other. So that's the kind of way I grew up. Okay, nobody slept with each other. So it's just a tradition. It's just a pattern. So I was thinking the other day about this. I'm like, okay, how do I break this? How do I stop the pattern? Well, other to stop the pattern, you got to do the total opposite. So some of y'all are dealing with that, okay? Take what resonates. If you're not, great, positive. But some of y'all are dealing with breaking the patterns, okay? Breaking the tradition patterns. That's what I mean about traditions. Breaking some of the patterns that you've grown up with. Breaking some of the patterns that your ancestors didn't break. Breaking some of the patterns, okay? Very soon. Let's get into very soon for the single people. Very soon for the single people. Y'all 9 of cups. Y'all single, okay? 9 of cups. 9 of cups of happiness, okay? 9 of cups. Emotionally fulfilling. 9 of cups is one step from the 10 of cups. That means all y'all missing is a cup, okay? With the 4 of swords. Some of y'all are waiting, okay? Now see, very soon, 9 of pentacles. I just finna say that. As y'all wait, why can't y'all just go ahead and start? What y'all waiting on? You got the 9 of cups, and here this big cup over here. It's coming. Why don't y'all go out and have some fun? Seven of Pentacles mean building a foundation. Seven of Pentacles mean y'all waiting. Some of y'all could be sitting at home not doing nothing. Waiting on the connection. What y'all doing? Have some fun. Travel. Get out. Go eat. Start a challenge. Do something. Do something constructive, okay? As you wait. I ain't say stop waiting. But get to do something constructive, okay? What's single? Nine of Pentacles. Do something constructive. So as you wait, some of y'all could be doing something. And I'm not talking about working and going home. How many of y'all work and go home? Be honest. Be honest. I got 6 people in the chat. How many of y'all go to work and go home? Be honest. Let's be honest here. I ain't talking about go to work and then go home. Singles. How many of y'all go to work and go home? You got one. Thank you, Miss Knight. She was honest. How many of y'all go to work? I hardly work. You hardly work. But what do you do after you finish? I go to work and then go home. Thank you. Thank you for being honest. Heidi, you hardly work, but do you hardly work and go home? How many of y'all work from home and stay at home? How many of y'all spend 97 to 78% at home? Okay. Well, thank you ones that are being honest. Most of y'all stay at home. It says right here. Most of y'all stay at home. Y'all don't interact. It's time to interact with the public. It's time to get yourself back out there. Okay? The star ain't even out here. It's time to do something. Okay, well, thank you for being honest. It's time to do something. You might not want to do something right now. Like, I'm going to be honest. Now, let me be honest on my part. I live in Texas, and I live in one of the biggest cities, Houston. I was born here. So, with that being said, ain't nothing here kind of make me go, wee, because I was born here. So, if you're still living in the state that you were born in, let's just say, I'm going to give y'all a break, okay? If you still living in the state that you born in and you bored, put a star. Put a star up. If you still living in a state and you're bored, okay, put a star up. It don't matter how big the city is. It don't matter if it's the country. If you're still living in the state that you were born in and you're just kind of bored, okay, thank you for being honest, Tamika, because I agree. I would put double stars. I'm bored. I'm bored with my city, okay? I'm bored with my city. Okay, so y'all agree. So we both, that's a mutual ground, and that's why y'all watch me. I am definitely over my city. Look, I am over it. Over it, baby. I'm over it. Guilty. Okay. Yeah, I am over my city. Period. Okay, now I'm going to ask you another question. How many of y'all saving the move? Put a star if you saving the move. I know the truth, because that's why I'm asking you these questions, because I see it. How many of y'all putting $5, $10, $25, putting things to the side to move? How many of y'all? I'm waiting. Besides me. How many of y'all? How many of y'all are investing in your future? That's the problem. That's why the Seven of Pentacles is here. That's the problem. That's why the Seven of Pentacles is here, ladies and gents. That's the problem. The investment ain't there. Which means the urgency ain't there. Which means you don't have, you know what I'm saying? You saving the move, good job. If you saving the move, I'm a queen, good job. That's that Scorpio in us, okay? Period. We gonna get the hell up out of here quick, okay? Hey, 25 cents to $5. Some weeks I'll be down to $1 and I still put it up. I'll be down. Some weeks are good. Some weeks I can just save what I got. But the whole thing to it is I'm putting for my future. I'm putting toward that. Okay? Now, I'm going to be honest. Why didn't you want them to ask that question, Spirit? What if I tell y'all with the Death card to the 8 of Wands, to the 5 of Cups, to the Tower, to the Knight of Swords. What if I tell you your person ain't where you at? To the Chariot. Ooh, I bet y'all asses are saved now, won't you? What if I tell you your person ain't where you at? Some of y'all, not all of y'all, okay? This is something specific for some of y'all. If you've tried dating, okay, I'm going to give you a hint and you'll know if it's you or not. If you've tried dating in where you are, okay, you don't do too much traveling and it's been a whole disappointment, tower after tower, failure after failure, okay? And you feel like, well, shoot, ain't no need to go back out there and do this all over again, okay? Ain't no need to do, that means you done tried. Some of y'all done tried, yeah, done tried everything. The Wheel of Fortune to the Knight of Cups to the King of Wands to the Hangman to the Three of Swords. Some of y'all gotta move. Some of y'all person somewhere else. Just saying. Some of y'all person somewhere else. And some of y'all, Spirit say, to the Hierophant, to the Knight of Cups, to the Three of Pentacles. Some of y'all just need to travel and collaborate with people. Now that's one thing I do. I do travel and I collaborate with people. Some of y'all need to get out. So if you don't want to go in your city, travel. Plan a vacation. Plan a little staycation outside your city, by the way. Okay? Not in your city, outside your city. Plan your little staycation. Plan your little travel. Let's go see what California. Let's go see what Vegas doing. Let's go see what another state is doing. Okay? That's that self-love. That's part of self-love, self-care, ladies and gents. When you give yourself a break, it's not you turn. That's what I mean about turning the world off. That's what I mean about turning the world off. When you turn the world off, that means you got a suitcase in one hand. You got a suitcase in one hand and a ticket, plane ticket, bus ticket, or a train ticket in another. Okay? That's turning the world off. You don't have to be gone that long. The longest I've ever been was 5 days to 7 days. I normally go 3 days to 4 days. Go visit family members. I know some of y'all got family in different states. Even if you got to do that. Go visit friends. Talk to each other in the chat. Hey, where you from? That's how I met my sissy and my brother in the chat. On TikTok. Okay? Get out. Venture out. Don't be afraid to venture out. And you say, do you do this by yourself? Yes, I do. I do. I travel by myself. I've been traveling by myself for the last 5 years. I haven't took one trip. I took a bunch of trips. And not only have I took a bunch of trips, I drove with me and my kids from Texas, do the math, 28 hours away all the way to mainland. Okay? That was 28 hours I drove all the way upstate. Mainland is way past New York. It's made past Boston. It's made past on the other side of New Hampshire. Yes, I have. And back. Took them all the way up and back. Travel. If you got cars, get in your car and go. Make you a nice Airbnb. And just don't stay there. Get out. See the world. So 7 of Pentacles to the Hangman to the Hierophant. Some of y'all person ain't where y'all at. Especially if you inside. Now, if you just stay inside, it's time to move. It's time to move. Travel. Travel. Go see something to do. Go catch a boat. Go catch a train. Go catch something. Go to the next state over. If you scared to travel by yourself, do it step by step. Let's just say you live in New York. Okay, well, go visit Delaware or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Or go visit a family member. Get out. I know all y'all family don't stay in the same state. Go visit the family member you don't talk to in the other state. Go visit. And if you don't have members in the other state, just go visit anywhere. They have a lot of Airbnbs, nice Airbnbs. They have a lot of resorts, you know, because some of y'all, what's the Knight of Cups? It's going to meet your person traveling. Yeah, 2 massage. We kicking in. What's the Knight of Cups to the Three of Pentacles? Balance. It's not only gonna not get you out of solitude, but it's gonna open you up to this attachment with the codependency right here. It's gonna open you up, and you'll be able to trust. Because trust is not if only you trust somebody else; it's if you trust yourself. Trust is in reverse. When I did my first trip by myself, it gave me so much empowerment. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I was terrified. Okay, I had been in solitude for like a year and a half. And baby, when I did my first trip 5 years ago, you couldn't get me to stop traveling. Up until that moment, until I started my journey, I always traveled with somebody. I never traveled alone. I was so bad in codependency, okay? Because that's a generation curse that I'm breaking right now. I was so bad in codependency, not only with my lovers, but with my friends. I was a true detriment of clinginess, okay? Bad clinginess. Now, I was so codependent in the past, baby. I would pay for friends' trips so they would go. That's how bad I didn't want to go by myself. I would spend extra money on extra people that shouldn't have even been with me, shouldn't even been riding with me, shouldn't even been my friend that really wasn't my friend, just so I would go by myself. It was bad. It was bad. Yeah, it was really bad. My clinginess, not codependency, was bad. And codependency can come in different ways, different forms, different shapes. It can come different ways, okay? That's how bad it was. And maybe yours is not that bad, and that's good, okay? But at the end of the day, there's a detachment. So when I travel for the first time, you guys, I ain't gonna lie. When I traveled for the first time, I was just like free. I felt strong. I felt dedicated. I felt powerful. I felt like, whoa, I can do this again. Let's do it again. I was excited to go where I was going to plan next. I was excited. I really was. It gave me that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it was so peaceful. And I loved it. And I got to do things that I wanted to do, pamper myself. I got to travel. So I am quick to go see people, period. Now it's like, okay, you live there? Okay, I'm coming to see you. I'm quick to jump on a plane, train, boat. It don't matter. And just go. Just go. And also that built my confidence to trust me. To trust me to make the right decisions. To trust me to be able to open myself up with heart open. Okay? And reject temptation if necessary. Reject somebody that's no longer serving me. It gives you a power. It gives you a power not like no other with the Justice, Libra energy. It gives you that energy. It gives you that power. It makes you unstoppable. It gives you a that you didn't even know you had just by traveling by yourself. I'm telling you, try it. Try it. But most of y'all gonna have to try it anyway, because y'all partner ain't there. Let's see what else. We done almost went through a whole day. Temperance. What's the temperance for my singles? 2 of Cups to the 7 of Wands. We in collaboration, baby. I'm in line. To the 8 of Cups. It's going to allow you to emotionally detach from you being in solitude. It's going to allow you to take down the blinders. Some of y'all too blocked off. With the Knight of Pentacles, slowly. Yeah, some of y'all really blocked off. Y'all say y'all want love, but y'all blocked the hell off. Due to trust. Trust is in reverse. Some of y'all don't trust people. Yeah. You ain't trust yourself. I love it when y'all say, I got a lot of clients. I don't do people. Then what do you do? I always say, what do you do? Oh my, don't do people. I don't do people. Then what do you do? What do you do then? What do you do? If you don't do people, what do you do then? You sit at home and pray and hope for love. You gotta do people. You gotta get out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta walk over some feet. You gotta take that journey. You gotta leave yourself open. Even if you're guarded, still leave yourself open, because what you will find out that the more you get out, the more you get inner, trust yourself. If you don't feel like, third eye, intuition, if you don't feel like it's a good investment, then don't invest in it. Just say no. That's that discipline with the justice. Have discipline. If you ain't learned discipline, getting out messing with people will definitely teach you discipline. To go slow and steady. That's the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Going slow and steady. Okay? Go slow and steady. Trust yourself. Okay? So some of y'all having a hard time not only trusting people, but trusting yourself as well. It will definitely take the Seven of Wands out. Because keep in mind, you're protected. But I'm not telling you to go out into the lion's den. No, I'm not telling you that. Because people that are protected deal with crazy people. Something bound to happen. Oh, I'm sorry, Heidi. She said I kicked myself off. I'm sorry. If you sitting up there messing with crazy people, things about to happen. But if you are, how they say, planning a trip, making sure everything's legit, on your behalf as much as you can, during your flight, carry you some mace, carry that little, they got this thing on Amazon where you can buy your little lock for your hotel room just to make yourself safe. If you're taking all the proper precautions, okay, as you travel, ladies, like I said, as you travel, you'll be all right. I've been doing it for 5 years, okay? And it will help you open up your heart. Open up. What's the Seven of Wands? Yeah, y'all overthink it. Not Eight of Wands. Why do you feel like they overthink it, Spirit? Due to things that happened in the past. Some of y'all are still hoping, praying. Yeah. Some of y'all dealt with a lot of rejections in the past as well from people. Okay? Some of y'all dealt with a lot of rejection. It's okay, we all have. I've been in love. Everybody's been in love. Everybody in the chat has definitely been in love. And everybody has felt rejected somewhere in their life. Okay? It's just a common thing. And how you do with that is you build better opportunities for you. Okay? That's how you deal with that. Okay? Rejection is a part of life. They reject you for jobs. They reject you different race. They reject you for gender, race, color, size, small. It's a part of life, okay? So one pie face to wrong and Gap Tooth Tamika reject you, it ain't the end of the world, okay? It's not the end of the world, ladies and gentlemen. It's not the end of the world. It is time for you to build more opportunities. You got the Page of Cups, the Four of Cups to the Six of Wands. Don't overthink it. Some of y'all are at a healing journey. You kind of overthink things, okay? It's definitely not the end of the world, okay? Don't put too much heart into it. What else? Y'all gonna make me get another deck. Spirit, what is we going through decks for the singles? You got the Nine of Pentacles. Some of y'all, to the Ace of Wands, to the Empress. Okay, some of y'all have somebody at a distance to a one. Some of y'all got somebody, but the relationship haven't started. Who all in here got somebody, but the relationship hadn't started? Maybe you're on talking stage. It's hard for you to trust. Start traveling. Start traveling. I'm a queen. Start traveling. Start moving around outside your comfort zone. And that will allow you to trust yourself. If you can trust yourself to move around outside of your comfort zone, outside of your bubble, outside of what makes you comfortable and safe, and you can come back safely, it's a good feeling, girl. It's a good feeling. I'm telling you, it's a good feeling. It is definitely a good feeling. See, most of y'all stay where it's safe at. Safe ain't gonna get you that new beginning. Safe. Ain't nobody coming where you safe at. No, seriously, girlfriend, ain't nobody, as you can see, ain't nobody coming where you safe at, as you can see. Because if I was right, you wouldn't be in the single category. Nobody's coming where you're safe at. So that's what I mean by put yourself out there. Where you're safe at, you probably done seen them and they done seen you, and you might not be interested. Okay? You might not be interested. That goes to show if energy is translucent, One client asked me, why is it that every time I get a reading, my ex show up? Good question, right? There's never a done question. Because, and I asked her through the cards. I asked her through the cards. I said, when the last time you went out and just have a drink? When the last time you took yourself out on a date? When the last time you talked to somebody besides your kids? When the last time you and your kids took a vacation? When the last time? And she had the answers to no on all of those. What happens is energy sets in your subconscious, okay? The last person you was with, the last person you loved, the last person you had some physical interaction with, the last person you even talked to, the last person that even put you in your feelings. That's what us most readers pick up. So if you don't botanically, I ain't just gonna say be a thoughtsilla, but I wouldn't judge you if you do. But if you don't botanically go out and build connections, whether it's friends, whether it's just having great conversations, whether it's just putting yourself out and changing your environment and changing the air, what else are we going to pick up? You're not introducing yourself to nothing. Does that make sense? We can say a new person is coming all the time, but you got to be in the right place and guided. Divinely guided. Guided, definition, Google, move, recenter, realigned. Move, move, move. You know what I'm saying? That means get your ass out of your comfort zone. That means go chill at another place. Stop chilling in the house. Okay? Don't go out for an hour and run back in. No. Move your ass. Move around. Go take a trip. Go for some walks. Find a new location to hang out at. Move around. How you expect that person to come? It's 12 degrees in New York. Guess what? You in hermit mode. But when spring, I need you to move that ass. Good. Okay, so most of y'all say y'all in hermit mode. That's good. You know, this is a break for everybody. This is everybody's sit down moment. Okay, we all in the winter. Y'all, okay, so let me tell you about the seasons. There's reasons for the season. It ain't just something, the Christmas story that y'all heard, and it ain't just in the Bible. There's reasons for a season. And how you know you're in line? Because you're in the season, okay? Your body is in line. Your chakras are in line. It's these things right here. They're in line. Season, okay? Winter is made for hermit. Going within. We call it cuffet season, okay? Spring is made for spring showers, okay? Building a foundation. Something you should have been doing while you were in cuffet season. Healing so you can go out and start building. Building your life, building your stability, building your love life. Whatever it comes, it's spring. Things are blooming. So it's time for you to bloom. Pop out and show them something, okay? Bloom, okay? That means it's warm enough for your ass to move around, okay? Summer is hot, okay? Summer is definitely for, how they say, you as a person with everything, okay? Summer rain, summer shower, you're still out and you're still in the about, okay? That's where most people put the work in. Summer's made for humanity. That means coming together. If you in the house watching the Andy Griffin show, or if you in the house watching Tyler Perry, if you stay your ass in the house watching all these shows and watching YouTube and watching, who you coming together with? Who is you coming together with? And some of y'all are gonna say it's too hot. I get it. I mean, pick a struggle. Either it's too cold or it's too hot. Y'all gonna have to pick a struggle. If you are complaining about the heat, well, shoot, you gonna be complaining about the winter. Pick a struggle, okay? I can't find nobody, because ain't nobody coming to your house dropping men and women off. Amazon, Walmart, they all out of men, okay? Some of y'all, I was so bad, y'all, I didn't even want to go to the grocery store. That was 5 years ago. I had delivery. Baby, I was Amazon and grocery store. I be delivering it, okay? No. Instead of getting things delivered, instead of buying things, instead of ordering things, get your ass out the house and go to the mall. Get your ass out the house and go to the grocery store. Get to moving. on right. Because I see it. It's here. It's on my table. That's why I want to talk about it. Let's talk about it. Be honest. Let's talk about it. Okay, I understand because I used to do it. I get you. I get it. Can't nobody be a couch potato with me. Can't nobody date a thug with me, baby. Can't nobody think somebody so toxic. Y'all, this man was so toxic and I was so toxic with him. Okay? Can't nobody be the best karmic in the crash out with me. Baby, I understand. My oldest daughter had the nerve to tell me one day she got mad. I should get me a channel and tell her how you really are. Babe, let me tell you something. If I can't be authentic and real with y'all, I was a tragic, toxic. Baby, I can tell y'all some stories. Y'all could be, nah. Yes, okay? But I've ran through so much karma and so much generation karma that I literally got knocked to the washer and dryer. And let me tell you, I am tired. I don't have no more fight in me. I don't have no more fight in me, okay? I don't have no more fight in me. So when she said that, I said, well, go on and tell them because I probably didn't already beat you to it, okay? I ain't got no more fight in me, okay? No more fight, okay? I am definitely in my humbling years. If you know what I mean, I ain't gonna tell y'all my age, but I am definitely in my humbling years. Yeah, babe, you got to. It's just so much. And that's all a part of the trust system. And that's all a part of the belief. It's all a part of belief. It's your belief system. It's your belief. And you may be the first of your family, because it's breaking curses. You may be the first of your family that starts traveling. Be that. Be that black sheep. Be that. You might like it, Uncle Queen. Be that. You might be the first of your family to just go everywhere. Once you start stepping out and you get that strength and you get that trust and you get that dedication, and then you're like, okay, damn, I done been through 9 different states and 2 different countries. Let me give me a passport, bitch. Let's get it. Okay? Let's get it. Because that's what happened to me. I went to California. I've been to Chicago. And these places I've lived, okay? So I ain't been in Houston my whole life. I just got back to Houston about 3 years ago when I was staying in New Hampshire and Mainland, okay? I told y'all I drove way up there with my kids. You think I drove back? No, I lived, okay? I worked and everything. And then I drove back after, it kind of got cold and the price of living kind of got hectic. I was being a crybaby. And yeah, you do get homesick, okay? So if you're thinking about moving abroad or moving across the state, you do get homesick. But I wish I would have stayed. But how they say, it was my fate to go. Because in order for me to, how they say, tell y'all the experiences, okay? So it was by fate that I was fated to go. But the decision was for me to come back. And some of y'all are fated to travel. It's right here. Y'all are fated to move around. Your partner is not where you are. Yo, I met some nice people. Baby, the diversity was cool. You got some bad points, but hey, most of it, 98% of the time, it was cool. Okay, they love my country accent, the whole 9 yards. Especially upstate New York. Baby, they love us country people. They like the way we talk. Okay? They like the way we talk, and I love them too. Okay? So moving around, even if you just want to get a passport and you go to another place where they speak Spanish, Greek, it doesn't matter. Move around, y'all, because it's your destiny. You're fated to move around. You're fated. Most of my tribe, y'all be stuck because y'all won't move around. It's not by accident y'all are watching me. It's not by accident y'all part of my tribe. Because the same issues y'all had, I had 5 years ago. No lie, no tea, no shade. I had it 5 years ago. Yep, sure did. I stayed at home for almost 2 years in the house, chilling. I was comfortable. At least I thought. At least I thought. I met my sister and my brother on TikTok, and she invited me to come to her birthday party in Florida. Never met her before. Went up there, had a good time. because I trusted me. And I know most people say, that's crazy. You don't even know them people. I trusted me. After getting out and traveling so much, I trusted me. I trust my intuition. Went there and met family. Went there and came back with a sister and brother. And she got kids, beautiful kids. That's who was in the chat just a few minutes ago. Came back with a whole family. So I would encourage you guys, travel. You'll be surprised. Seriously, you'll be surprised. Came back so lighthearted. Came back so loved. Came back so appreciated. Came back feeling good. I mean, I feel good. Okay? I felt good. That was the time that I was just on TikTok, Uncle Queen, left and right, pop, 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 because I was feeling it. That was a TV show did that. Well, you be your own TV show, Heidi, and you record it. And you record it, and you do a channel. Spirit wants y'all to get some, If you nuck your buck, you're scared. But if you have to start out small, start out small. If you have to start out small, starting out small is taking yourself on small dates. It's not embarrassing that you're sitting at the table by yourself. Actually, it's kind of attractive. I'm going to tell you. You'll be surprised. Sit at a boy looking good, smelling good, and don't see how many men pick on you and try to pick you up. Okay? She say, oh, God. And you might not even be on that type of time. Let's just say you want to have a drink. Let's just say you want to have a drink. Most of y'all fix it at home. No. No. No, no, no. No, no, no. Go have you one. No, it's not a bit. And see, that's that belief system we was talking about. It's not embarrassing. It ain't embarrassing when they hitting on you, is it? When they trying to pick you up. Okay? I'm going to tell you, all the nice men, the high class men, the men with, good juju, okay, the divine masculine, most of them ain't talking to women in a crowd. I'm going to let you know. Okay? Most of them, some of my platonic friends say when they see a crowd, they go the other way. Okay? Yeah. Most of them ain't. And I'm going to tell you, it might not be, you might not even have friends, or you might not have people in that crowd. You know what I'm saying? But most of them are used to, hey, can my friend go? No. He asked you, do you want to drink? Not do your friends want to drink. You know what I'm saying? He asked you, do you want to dance? Can I talk to you? But you in a crowd. Now try doing that same place, same situations, and be by yourself. Girl, it's like a cat fight up in there, okay? They be breaking their neck trying to get to you. One after another. Believe me, it happens to me every time. It happens to me every time. One or two things happens when I go out by myself. Either I be approached, right? Because that's the whole thing. You single, you trying to find your Mr. Right, right? Right, okay? I'll be approached, or the waiter hits on me. Okay? Something happens. Something always happens when you're by yourself. Because you're being divinely guided to move around, to have a good time. Something nice always happens. Either the waiter is going to hit on you, okay? Or somebody at somebody's table is making you blush, okay? Or somebody approaches you. What's the look of you going out, having a nice dinner, having a nice drink, and you meet the man of your life? What's the look? It's true. It's true. Breaking those belief systems. So, yeah, it's true. What's the odds, ladies and gents? What's the odds? What's the odds of you on your way and you stopping for gas and you meet somebody at the gas station? What's the odds? What's the odds of you going to a different cafe just to get some coffee and somebody talks to you and be like, hey, you sit down now. You don't go and get your coffee and walk out the door. You actually sit down, okay, and scenery look. If you upstate, you got plenty of shit to look at. Okay, if you're in New York all up in that. You got plenty coffee shops, museums. I lived up there for 6 years. The Bronx, shout out to everybody in the Bronx. I stayed in Plainfield, New Jersey. Shout out to Jersey, okay? I was all in Newark, okay? Harlem, shout out to Harlem, okay? Y'all got plenty of things to do. No excuses. No excuses. No excuses. You ain't got to have a car to get to half of these places, okay? No excuses. But if you're in a small town, in a small city, what chance do you have? Not very big. Not saying it can't happen, but if, how they say, your chance is double if you get out, if you go to somewhere new. You know, people move to small towns and move new cities all the time, singly. Chance will be bigger. So some of y'all with the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups to the Empress, y'all just need to move. It's not embarrassing. Take those small steps. Like going out to eat. Take those small steps. Like going just to get a drink. Take those small steps. You can even go shopping. All my Bed Bath & Beyond people, y'all ain't got to order online. Okay? You can go in the store and go get it. Okay? Yeah, you can. Y'all ain't got to order online. Y'all can get the same coupons offline in the store. Okay? One lady told me, I don't get out. I get all my packages and the coupons is on the email. Girl, if you don't take them emails in there, yeah. Y'all can get out. Y'all can get out. Okay? Some of y'all are consumed with finances. I got to work here. I'm about to switch deck. Y'all done used the whole deck on y'all. Let's get into it, singles. We should have just made this a new love read. God damn. With the Judgment. Some of y'all consume when it comes to finances. Ace of Wands to get your wish fulfillment. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Okay? Yeah. Me, for example, I'm a content creator. I definitely know about being consuming finances. Okay? I definitely know about that. Okay? Content creator. I'm definitely a content creator. Okay? With the Seven of Swords sideways. Why is the Seven of Swords sideways? I bet it's excuses. Yeah. Excuses to the world. Some of y'all don't travel because y'all make excuses. You make excuses. Oh, well. Y'all make excuses. Well, I don't have the money for it. Are you saving the money for it? You'll be surprised. Did you look it up? Try that. Did you look any plane tickets, any flight tickets, any bus tickets, how much gas prices cost? Did you even look it up? Y'all look any of this up? Be honest. Do anybody look any of this stuff up? Probably not. Probably not. Do anybody look at this stuff? You automatically, hypothetically say, okay, it's expensive. How you know they're not running the sale? My chosen light workers, I'm going to tell y'all, for real, how do you not know? How do you not know? How do you not know that you can't get a cheaper plane ticket somewhere else? Did you look it up? I just learned something new with the new thing to look up, okay? When I went to Florida, I had been flying Southwestern and Delta the whole time, like, and those are pretty known. Southwestern got some cheap things. It all depends on where you're going. Delta, they expensive as hell, okay? So I've been going those two travel lines for almost 5 years. Well, 5 years or more, okay? And if not, I drive, okay? But let's just say travel. Most people don't have consistency to ride on the bus. I'm with a kid. There's no way, okay? There's no way, okay? I'm not getting on no bus with no kid. I would have to, but not with, he too all over the place, okay? I wouldn't do nobody like that. So I would normally have to either drive myself or look for a flight. Now, let me tell y'all honestly, when you're looking for flights, make sure you look everywhere. You don't just pick one travel agency. They also have a third-party travel agency as well called Travel Dome or something like that. Expedia. Look at those too. I never thought that they can get cheaper flights on going the same place with the same companies I've been traveling with, Delta and Southwest, and they get a third party cheaper price. Okay? How I found that out? I'm going to tell you. Not because I looked it up, okay? Not because I looked it up. I'm going to be honest. I found that out through my sister when she got ready to have her birthday party. And she sent the plane ticket. She sent me and Tristan, me and my son there to there, okay? And she got ready to do the plane tickets. And she had been using this for years, you know. She used it before. But anywho, well, when she sent the plane tickets, I seen where it was from. It was through a third party. And then I looked up the regular tickets, and baby, she got like a big price. And we're talking about the Florida. And if anybody going to Florida, it gets a little pricey, especially Orlando, Tampa, Saratoga, Miami. Them tickets get a little pricey. But she got majority of it half price. Okay? And that was return flight enough so my son can go. Clock that T. So, look this stuff up. Okay? Yeah, you work. You want the best buck. Okay? You concentrating on work, plan you a little vacay, staycay, plan you. Some of y'all work and you feel like you can't take off of work, then you at the wrong job. Some of y'all been working on these jobs for years. Okay? Some of y'all been working on these jobs for years. I ain't talking about nobody. I ain't talking to people that just started. I don't see that here. I see people that have worked on your job for at least 3 to 6 months or more, and y'all past due to put a 2 weeks vacay in. Some of y'all work on your vacation. You come in, you call in, and they able to pick up the phone on them because they want you to come in and do some extra hours, work some overtime. Some of y'all need a break. Yep. Good Lord, have you looked in the mirror? Yes, I have, and I am gorgeous, baby. Yes. Have you looked in the mirror? Okay. Abracadabra. Zapped out. Okay. Now look at that. I am gorgeous, baby. Okay. Yeah, some of y'all haven't. So look this stuff up, y'all. Look it up. It don't take number 5 seconds. Now, if you some real researcher like I am, you got that Virgo in your chart, or you a Virgo, it's gonna take a little longer. Cause baby, I'll be researching, comparing, and you'll be surprised. Somebody told me that you can actually pay deposits on tickets. You can pay deposits on cruises. You can pay deposits on a couple of things. That means get a payment plan. You necessarily don't have to pay everything right off. You can even get a payment plan on plane tickets. Now, that I don't know. But cruises, I do know, okay? That I do know about, okay? But I don't know anything about the plane. But somebody told me you can, okay? Somebody told me you can with the 3 of Wands, okay? If there's a will, there's a way. And if it's meant for you to go, know your spirit team and spirit angels are definitely going with you, okay? They're definitely going with you, and they're going to make it a way. You need that break. You're not doing it by yourself. You need that break, for real. You'll be surprised. I may look up something and it may be full price. You may look up something, you get a discount. Voila. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so you got to believe. You got to kick in that believe. You got to believe. Got to believe. Yeah, you got to believe. Because Empress to the Emperor. Some of y'all, you better start clicking some shit together, saving some shit. Because there go your masculine. I'm telling you. You're getting away from the King of Wands is in reverse. The players, the liars, the manipulators, the people that have you stuffed. You're getting away with it. So, when you come in the chat, I can pull new energy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I can pull new energy. You done seen some things. You done explored some things. Your heart is opening. Opening slowly. You're taking slow steps. With the Fool here, you're taking leaps and steps. Leaps, little small, little baby steps. Opening up. Open. Open. Okay? Open. You're open. With the moon. And yeah, you ain't got to tell everybody, okay? I'll tell people when I move. Yep. Just tell one family member or a close person that you're going, okay? Yeah, just tell one person. You ain't got to broadcast that you leaving all out of the world and you about to go heal. Just tell one person. Tell a close family member, say, hey, I'm about to take a trip, blah, 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 whoa, whoa. You know, tell your neighbor, your landlord. Tell somebody that you about to leave. With the moon to the 10 of cups, to the page of wands, to the star, it's going to be so healing. It's so healing. The empress to the empress. This is a happy family life. So do y'all have new people coming in? Yes, you do. It's getting you out of chaos. You could be chaotic sitting at home. Overthinking. When you could be out there in the world, planning, getting your life together, having people stalk and watch you live your life. Because you know they're going to be watching, because that's here. You know they're going to be watching. To the 10 of Pentacles, you know that's going to be watching. They're going to watch you live their life. Because you're no longer in bondage. You're no longer stuck. You're happy. You done had a new connection. You got some motion. Even if you don't get a new connection right off, you're meeting new people. You're doing things out of the norm. You're doing things that they scary ass probably wouldn't do. Okay? You're living your life. So some of y'all, your person ain't where you at. Okay? That's what I got for my new lovers. Okay? My new love. Ooh, new love. Singles, y'all was long. I hope I was able to help you guys. You know, that's what I'm here for. To give you that good, yay, that good cheer. You can do it. You can do it. Because nobody gave me that, okay? I had to do it. Nobody gave me that. Like I said, I got a bully ancestor. Okay, I know who she is. Let her rest in peace. Baby, she don't be playing, honey. Just like doing love readings. I was like, do I got to do a collective love reading? She said, don't ask no questions, just do it. I was like, huh. And it's not like I said, it's not like I'm poor against love or anything. But, I mean, it's just, you know, I'm part of the twin family. Like, it is what it is. I'm supposed to be healing. So I'm not really focusing on that right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm focusing on building my tribe. I'm focusing on building a legacy, making platonic friends, traveling, you know, raising my kids the best way I can. I got my focus other places, you know. Mental and physical health. I'm focused other places. I mean, shoot, don't y'all think I've been married twice with 3 kids? I mean, haven't I contributed enough? Like, I mean, give me a break. Don't y'all think? That's what I be expressing to my ancestors. I be like, dang, I think I did enough, okay? I've been married twice. Like, shit. Haven't I been through it enough? When I'm rejected, I'm like, good. Have a good day. Look, have a good day. I've had enough, okay? I want to be a bridesmaid. Not a bride. Okay, so let's see. All those, where my couple people at? My couples. Do I have any couples in the chat besides my sissy? I don't know if she's still here or not. Where my couples at? Let's get couples in separation, couples, period. You can be couples not in separation. If you're in a relationship and you waiting on your partner, you know you in relationship. If you're in a relationship, you waiting on your partner and y'all kind of, energy is kind of off. Do I have anybody of that nature in the chat? Can't forget about you. Energy's kind of off. Need a little sauce. It's Valentine's Day. Need a little sauce. Breaking out the stripper pole. What, Popo?
Are you done?
No, I'm not done. I got one more.
That's already good.
Please hit the like, you guys. I appreciate you guys for chilling with me. Okay, chilling with me as we work, as I work. Tristan, hold on now.
What's some sodas?
No more water. You had a whole big thing of soda.
Why is the soda?
Water. Water. Agua.
I don't see one.
It's right there in the green thing. You see it. Bring your empty one here. And bring your empty container here.
No, I have a soda.
You have soda in it? Go to your room. Go. Go play somewhere.
No.
I'm like, what do you want? Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. That's my baby. He think he's slick. He be trying it while I'm at work. Okay? For all my couples, let's get into it. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Couples, 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 couples. Okay? Picking up energy. Please hit the like button. Sharing is caring. Hype up the live. Okay? Don't forget about super chats. I do appreciate it. Also, don't forget about gifts as well. Okay? You can follow me on other platforms. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, things of that nature. You get other messages there. So last but not least, let's get into my couples collective. Okay? Let's get into it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. You got unplug, okay? Couples. Warning. I have a feeling that. Couples. Trust. Couples. Abundance. Ooh. Couples. One more for my couples. Decision. At the bottom of the deck. Intuition. Man or female. Okay, so let's talk about it. We are unplugged, warning, trust, abundance, and decision. Okay, it's giving me that spirit. It's definitely giving me some major downloads to this. I'm going to flip it, switch it, breathe a few ways, and go and come about. Okay, some of y'all been working. Work less and help strengthen your relationship. Baby, that's a mouthful right there. Some of y'all been working. Working, bustling, hustling, paying bills, dealing with children, vice versa. It could be a dissing your spouse, husband, somebody, whoever, relationship, high level relationship, this is for y'all too. You just necessarily don't be married. Married people, this is for y'all too, okay? Everyday life is getting to you. It's like, oh my God. Okay? Okay, look who we got president. So I know that's stressing y'all out, especially if y'all are homeowners. Oh my God, I know y'all stressed out. Okay? Everyday life, okay? Everyday hustle and bustle, okay? What if you're saving for a home? Everyday hustle and bustle. You've just been grinding, okay? You could be saving for a home. Some of y'all saving to move, saving to build a family. Some of y'all just got kids, okay? Congratulations. I'm picking up so many downloads on this, okay? It is time to unplug, okay? It's that time. Warning. Spirit say, warning. Okay? I don't know what else to tell you. Reason why me and Johnny can't get along. I come home from work and this ain't done. Okay? The house is a mess. I don't get dinner. Whatever. Warning. Okay? Man and female. Just when you're in a relationship, you equal at that point. Okay? It's just not women that have a problem. Men have a problem too, ladies. Your masculine has a problem too. Okay? Yeah, your masculine have a problem. Okay? Oh, things is life and you ain't talking to the person. Y'all not talking. When the person come home, it's like you've been beat up at work. So you come and you beat up your spouse, or it's just silent, or you feel like because your spouse didn't at work, he just want to go take out time. This is for all my people that like to be under their spouse, but at the end of the day, or the beginning of the day, they need space to kind of. So, unfortunately, this is a joke, but this is true. I hate being out when people get off of work. Why? Because you can tell the ones that are not in a hurry to go home. They take the long way home, and that be my way home, and they drive by 5 miles an hour, and I'm trying to hurry up and get home. Okay? What? If you don't get your slow driving asshole because you don't want to go home to you and your wife because y'all can't unplug, okay? Get out my way. No, just kidding. But no, it be true. It be true. I mean, baby, you can be driving, honey, and you know somebody just because you can tell. You always, you be driving or whatever, and when you pass them up, they look like they just got off of work. They be dressed, or they, what I'm saying, they be well presented, or they wearing a name tag, because most of the time you can see that as you drive past them, and they be driving so slow. My intuition at the bottom of that, because this is some intuitive shit, okay? This is some intuitive shit. My intuition kicks in like, damn, they really taking a long way home, ain't they? You know what I'm saying? I mean, they really is, okay? So, my couples, sometimes it's time to unplug. Sometimes Spirit is giving you a warning. Sometimes you're forced to unplug. You're forced to unplug. Yeah, you're forced. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get some tarot for all my couples and couples. If you don't unplug, sometimes, baby, you're forced to unplug. You're forced to get by yourself. You're forced to stay with your partner. For everybody that divorced during COVID. Oops, did I say that? For everybody that's falling out during the winter storm. Oops. Oops, did I say that? Okay. Be mad, but it's true. Okay? You're forced, okay? 7 of Cups in reverse to the 9 of Pentacles, yeah. All this building, all this foundation, all this diversity, all this change is not happening in your partnership. There's change is here. Change is definitely here. Change got to come. Okay, it's time for you to take your relationship to a higher level. I'm married. I can't take it no higher. Shit. The hell you can't. You better be Barbara. Okay? Better get out your comfort zone and go be Barbara somewhere. Put you on a wig and a skirt and getting it, okay, with your husband. You better play like you Barbara. I'm hearing Switcheroo by R. Kelly. Okay, channel song if you don't know what that one is, right? Warning. Let's get warning. Why is warning here for my couples? Warning. The Tower. Woo, I told you. The Tower. A powerful change, okay? A powerful change. That's what the warning is. What's the warning for my couples? King and Queen of Wands. Okay, that's Spirit taking over the leadership. Boy, it's funny how the winters, you see these people in the snow. It's snowing, I can't go to work. Say less. Say less. That's unplugging. If you a couple, did you spend time with your spouse? Did y'all do together snow things? Did you put salt on the snow together? Did y'all cook together? Did y'all cook? Did you play games? Did you do anything when it came to couple stuff as you was into the winter storm? Besides have sex. I'm sure that was happening, but besides that, did you do anything other physical? Did you show your love language besides have sex? Okay. Sometimes Spirit brings you together and you don't even know it. Like winter storms, COVID. You know what I'm saying? To see, to test, to unplug you. Spirit definitely knows that everyday life, everyday bills need to be paid, but sometimes you're put together to unplug. Okay? Because that's what you're put together for. It's to enjoy each other, okay? What's trust? What's trust? 4 Wands, okay? The home, stability. What's trust? 4 Wands to the 4 of Cups, okay? Some of y'all are in a position, you could be away from your spouse right now, And could be hard with communication. Let's just say your spouse and you are not talking. Okay? Anybody in the chat is with a spouse that's not talking. Page of Wands. Or really have, no, I wouldn't say not talking. They really have less to say. Put it like that. It's not too much communication. Okay? Hermit energy. The Seven of Wands energy. To the Knight of Wands energy. They're concentrating. You know, men and women, I do know for a fact that we're set up differently, okay? You may be you may be dealing with a partner. For some of y'all dealing with a partner that's a provider, okay? And when the providing is in them, they in here, they zone. So don't think that somebody else is involved. With trust here, y'all married, they respect the marriage. The Hierophant, Taurus energy, they respect it. You're dealing with somebody that's a provider. Mind frame is totally different. Dealing with somebody that's a provider. If you're single, you pay your own bills. You INT, you know the independent song, okay? You know what I'm talking about. Because now you're the divine masculine in your life. I learned what a provider is. I was married, like I said, twice. Now I'm getting to know what a provider is. And I'm going to be honest. Hypothetically speaking, I have a child in this house, but the first thing I wake up and I think about is providing. I ain't gonna even lie. That's masculine energy. The first thing when I hit the floor, after I do my meditation, after I give grace and everything, the first thing after I give my gratefuls and I take my shower and I get him off to school, and the first thing I think, I automatically go in my masculine energy. So if you don't know what that feels like, okay, then you might not know what that feels like, okay? If you had arranged marriage, if you went from one relationship to the next, and there's nothing wrong with that, free will, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. If you dated one person and you went from one relationship to the next and then you got married, there's nothing wrong with that either. What I am telling you is you don't know what it feels like to be in your masculine energy and provide. But if you have, then you know what I'm talking about. When it's up to you to figure out how the house stays stable. Okay? So I don't want you guys to think that just because they're pulling back their energy. No. Trust is here. You got to trust the process. Not trust, of course you want to trust your spouse, but you just got to trust the process. Your husband, boyfriend, high-level soulmate, whatever you want to call him, thinking about providing. That's how men function. Women, of course, you know, we think differently, okay? Of course you think. You know, that's why it has to be a balance with the Page of Pentacles to the Two of Cups, okay? Us women, we're like, first thing we think about, okay, yeah, I gotta look good, gotta smell good, I gotta this, I gotta that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I provide, but I know my husband got my back, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. Our brain is, when we're in a relationship and we trust somebody and we are more loyal to that person, vice versa, men too. You know, it can be vice versa, okay? Take what resonates. Everybody's relationship is different. However it goes, we are wired different, okay? We're wired different. I remember being in a partnership, being married. I ain't gonna lie. When I hit the floor, it was not providing. It was not providing. I was not worried about it because my husband had my back. It was not. I did work, yes, okay? But that was not the first thing on my mind. Nurturing was actually the first thing on my mind. What are we going to eat? Make sure the house clean. Make sure my husband's okay. You know, nurturing, catering was the first thing on my mind when I was with my husband, okay, at that time. Now I'm divorced. Baby, that masculine energy kicks in overdrive. But it has to be a balance, okay? So, the yin and the yang. That's what I call it, the yin and the yang, okay? So, if you think your husband is cheating, they're not cheating, baby. They're just working on the next plan. You know, have mercy, give yourself mercy, give yourself grace, okay? They're thinking on the next plan, and I'm hearing that it don't stop. And it don't stop. You cannot lose what you never had. See what I'm saying? Thank you, Spirit. My affirmation on my phone say you cannot lose what you never had. Neither can you lose what is truly yours. Clock the fuck in. Let me read that with trust, okay? Baby, tap the fuck in, okay? Let me read that again for all those that need to clean out their ears on that one. You cannot lose what you never have. Neither can you lose what is truly yours. Your spouse is not cheating. Okay? Now that we got that clear, okay? It is yours. Your spouse ain't cheating, honey. Okay? For some of y'all that think that there's somebody else in the picture, or it's just no. They're thinking about the next move, okay? Next power move. The next, it's just so much. I'm telling you. It's so much. It's so much come with the word protection. When you're protecting a household with 4 wands here. It's much. It's much. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay. Next, abundance. Ace of Wands. You got the Empress in reverse and the Ace of Wands. This ain't for everybody, okay? But hey, I'm about to step on some toes, okay? So crouch your fingers together because this may hurt. You got some people, and I'm going to say people, this be a man, this be a woman. Take what resonate, LGBT, you are definitely welcome here, okay? LGBT, LMNOP, okay? You're definitely welcome here. Some of y'all distance yourself because not only do the fact of trust, but it's the lack of being grateful. Ooh. The Empress is in reverse, man or female. Okay, take what resonates. Okay? You got unplugged, warn, and trust. I need a refill. Okay? Period. Ungratefulness. Some of y'all got it good. You got the Empress out here, but she in reverse. The Empress, that's just letting me know with Taurus energy, things are balanced. Things can be balanced in your relationship. Nothing can possibly be going wrong. It's giving me the healthy love, because if it wasn't, Capricorn would have came out here. But no, it's the Empress, followed by the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is a wish fulfillment. That's letting me know you're getting everything you want. You're just not grateful for it. Ooh, baby, I'm getting some unsubscribers shit down on this one. You're just not grateful for it. I don't care. You're just not. Okay? Count on joy. If you never been through something, you never went through anything. You're not grateful for it. I can speak on that too. There's many things I can think back in my marriage that I was not grateful for. Okay? And I'm take accountability of that. That's all a part of growth. Ain't nothing to be ashamed about. There's been many things in my life with friends, family, kids that I was very ungrateful. I feel like I was entitled. Ooh, did I say that? Entitled. Okay? Yes, am I doing parts? Yeah. Entitled. You got the Empress in reverse. And you got the Ace of Wands. Entitled. That's giving me heavy entitlement. Heavy entitlement. With the 2 of Wands to the 3 of Cups, you celebrate. You celebrate. But things are not working as the way you feel like with your entitlement, man or female, because some of us get with masculine energy that they're entitled as well. They feel like things are supposed to go their way. You celebrate. What are we on? We're on the Couples Collective. We're not doing all signs. I think you missed the singles reading. I don't know where you fit in, Lori. Look, I don't know where you fit in, Lori. I think you missed the singles reading. Because I did, what did I do? I did the new love and I did the twin flame already. So now I'm doing the couples. The exes couples. I haven't even did the exes yet. Okay? Yeah, the Knight of Wands. It's entitlement. It's entitlement. Okay, so Spirit wants you to get out of that entitled spirit. You missed it. Yeah, and it was long. Look, it was long. I don't know where you were, but it was long as hell. You might need to rewind half of the damn video. It was wrong. Okay? With the devil, yeah. Devil, attachment, comfortability. And ain't nothing wrong with being comfortable in your connection. Married, single, high level, y'all living together or y'all living apart, okay, but you know you got something solid as a rock. Ain't nothing wrong with being that, but entitled, there is something wrong. That's very toxic, Capricorn energy. That's very toxic. Okay? With abundance here, if you work together sincerely, empathically, you know, you work together. Work together as a team. Have mercy. When you start doing self-love, self-care, first thing that it teaches you to have mercy. And reason why it teaches you to have mercy, because you'll have mercy with other people. Okay? Especially if you're dealing with somebody that's in the alpha energy. Okay? Have mercy. Okay? And it will bring more abundance to your relationship, your partnership. And that's why abundance here. You know, we grow together. We rich together. We together. This is a one together thing. Not only is this a love thing, it's a we thing. Okay? That's how I look at it, abundance. That means you have a solid connection. It's a we thing. It's a love thing. Okay? It's a we thing. If you're separated from your person, it's still a we thing. Okay? Take what resonates. If you and your person aren't talking, it's still a we thing. If you and your person barely talk, it's still a we thing. Okay? Decision. Spirit. For my couples. Ace of Cups. Drop the mic. Decision. Man or female, some of y'all need to make a decision. All my nurturer women out there, okay? I'm going to tell you, a part of that is unplugging, nurturing. Knowing that when your spouse has had enough. Knowing when your spouse is overworked. Knowing when your spouse is stressed out. It's okay to say, baby, you need this day, that day off. Okay? It's okay. Okay? To start that new beginning, to start that new spark, to give that an emotional fulfillment. It's okay. Sometimes you gotta make a decision. Females, my feminine energy for transformation. Scorpio energy. Yeah, sometimes you gotta make that restart. Let it die and start it back up. For something new to start, something old gotta let go. Sometimes it's the trust. Okay? The trust. King of Swords. Nine of Wands. What's the decision? To the Ten of Pentacles. To the Queen of Wands. Okay. Some of y'all are in connections that are y'all separated. Okay, as well with decisions. Some of y'all are in connections that are separated. Nine. Okay. Some of y'all may be separated in connections. That means separated emotionally, but still living in the same house. Okay? For all those that sleep in separate rooms, I've seen that. I just told y'all I grew up with that. Okay? They still do it this day. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can still hear me, right? Y'all can still hear me? Yes, yes, no. Okay. For all those that you still sleep together, okay, but it's kind of distant, emotionally distant. I see that's coming back together, okay? I do see that's coming back together. Unplug, okay? It's just time to unplug. With the Nine of Wands, some of y'all been together 8. Some of y'all been together 12. Some of y'all been together 8 months. Some of y'all been together a year and a half, year and 6 months. It's time to unplug, okay? It is. It's time to unplug with the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You'll be more successful that way. Knowing when to give from the everyday hustle and bustle. Ten of Pentacles. Focus on a project. It could be even being you focusing on a project. You and your husband, man, spouse, boyfriend, fiance. Focusing on a project outside of the everyday life. Goal setting as a couple. Couple goals as they call it. Couple goals, okay? Couple goals. You got the King and Queen of Swords. I could be talking to a married couple, okay? Couple goals. Do couple goals. Dancing, all kinds of together stuff. Bowling, join a bowling club. I even seen a couple join a bicycle club. Couple goals, okay? Ace of Pentacles. That's where that abundance come from. It'll bring the emotional back. It will make you not be so self-centered. Okay? The Two of Wands. The Two of Swords. Okay? And the Seven of Wands. It will let down your guards as well. And it will also do that with you and your partner. It will, competition will definitely deaden the situation slowly but surely, and y'all allowed to push on. Okay? Without all the sneaky lioness and the strategic things that you think may be happening, the arguments, okay, disagreements, and it'll put everybody back in their place with rest and peace. Emperor and the Four of Swords. I know going on vacation is fulfilling just me being single. Just imagine doing it with the house. Okay? It's a reset. And yeah, I know people say you be just as tired as you go. When you come back, you just as tired. Vacation or vacation, but it's the thought is to happen. And you do get a new environment change as well. Okay? What else do my couples need to know? The Seven of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. The Six of Wands. It may be a decision. If you are separated, I do see you guys coming back together. Some of y'all between 2 to 7 months, okay? And it will be victorious. Some of y'all are definitely overthinking it, but they still love you and still care, and you will get clarity on that soon. So there's no need to be disappointed. Y'all be able to take a leap of faith, okay? And start a new opportunity with each other and work together with the Three of Pentacles, okay? I like that. I like that. Okay, who in the chat? I really don't want to talk about exes. Who's in the chat that wants to hear about an ex? I really don't talk about exes. Who's in the chat that wants to hear about the ex? Who's in the chat that wants to hear about? I hope nobody.
Popsicle.
Popsicle? Okay. Nobody? Oh, God. Should I do it?
I see one. I
You seeing, Booney?
see one. Yeah.
Nobody? Okay, great. Look, I'm like, okay, nobody. Okay, great. Because we definitely don't want to talk about past people.
Higher.
Okay, baby.
Like that. I see the very possible. Guess what, Mom?
What, baby?
I pranked you. I literally locked that.
Okay.
I
Did you
locked-
unlock it?
Well, I was doing in the kitchen. Well, I just have to log in.
Who in the chat is struggling with a past person?
Because I was
Let me
pranking-
rephrase it. Are y'all struggling with past persons? Past people? People that's supposed to be in the past? I guess I'll do a small mini read on that. A small one. Let's tap in. I really don't want to, but I will. I really don't want to, but I will. I really don't want to, but I will. Okay, let's tap in on that. I'm going to touch it. I'm going to touch it a little bit. Because not everybody's pushing for it. Some people are still waiting on their ex to change. Things of that nature. Like I said, no comments. It is free will. Okay? So let's... Stop. Stop. Whoa.
I want some TV.
Here. Okay.
Mom, keep watching.
The man don't listen. What do you mean, Roxy? Who don't listen? Okay. Please hit the like button, share, and it's Karen. If you want to know about a past person, here is your message, okay? If you're having problems with a past person, how they say, releasing them, detaching from them, okay? Yes? Oh, okay, you're waiting on the past person read. Okay. I'm sorry, Roxanne. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't get what you were saying. Please hit the like button, okay? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. The man don't listen. Okay, I get it now. Okay. Let's get into it. Past person, okay? The ex. Take what resonates. You can flip the message, switch it. This is a collective, okay? Switch around. Everybody's on different levels. Let's get into it. Past person. I think you're late, y'all. Past person. Let's get into it. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Past person. Legal issues. Okay, so some of y'all could be getting a divorce. Wouldn't that be nice? Boy. Frenemy sideways. Okay, some of y'all could be getting a divorce. I don't know what you're talking about. Some of y'all could be getting a divorce. Some of y'all could, you could look at them sideways, a little funny, look rolled out. Okay? Past person. You're not sure on what to think about. It went sideways. We're going to clarify these cards. Bonnie and Clyde. Ooh, child. Lust came out together. So y'all could have had a very passionate relationship. Could have been lusty. Okay? Lusty. Be passionate. Okay? It didn't always have to be that. But it could have been that emotional passion. Y'all could have soulmate connected. Okay? That's what I'm getting from that. Ride or die. Y'all could have soulmate connected from trauma. Okay? I've done that before. Okay? Only thing y'all got in common is negative. Okay? And once y'all clear that, relationship over. Let's get some more. Past person. My boo. Oh, Lord. So some of y'all with roller coaster, some of y'all got a past person that's still in love with y'all. They might not tell you that though. Because frenemy sideways. It's a hesitation. They might not tell you that though. Because if they were frenemy, if they really didn't too much care for you, it would be an upright. When somebody care for somebody, but they keep, it seems like they keep backstabbing you. They keep acting like an enemy. In and out. It's giving me pain. Like, they keep causing you pain. Okay? They care for you. But it gives me fuck up energy. Like, they keep fucking shit up. They keep screwing it up. Okay? Giving me self-sabotage energy. Like Bonnie and Clyde. Like, y'all can be together on some things. It's giving me when it's good, it's good. But when it's really fucked up, it's really fucked up. That's what it's giving me. Like, you don't know if this is your lover or your enemy kind of thing. Like, you really don't know where you set. Okay? You really don't know where you set. I already did the Soulmate Twin Flame reading in the beginning. Roxy. I already did that in the beginning. You missed that message, okay? I'm at the last one, the X, okay? Let's see. Let's get into it. Let's get to tarot. Because, baby, it's giving me draining. All of a sudden, I just got drained. I was really pumped. This could be a draining connection. I'm feeling the vibes of some drainage. Like, this could be exhausting. Let's see. Legal issues. So you got somebody with legal issues, collective, okay? You got somebody that's just not willing to work with you, okay? And that's why you got legal issues, okay? We're separated. It's in the first reading. It's in the first reading, Roxy. The twin flame reading. That was the first reading collective that I did. You got to go all the way to the beginning. You got to go all the way to the beginning. Separation. Yeah, you got to go all the way to the beginning. All the way to the beginning. Beginning. I did the twin flame separation soulmate readings in the beginning. So for all, you got to go all the way backwards. I've been on here for, you got to go 2 hours worth. 2 hours and 26 minutes worth. Okay? So some of y'all, yeah, they don't want to work with you. I'm going to be honest. There be somebody that they don't want to work. Why they don't want to work with the connector? You don't have to send them to court. Y'all too? I know about this. 5 of Wands to the King of Pentacles, okay? It's maybe because y'all argue, fight. Y'all have too many disagreements. You can't get on path, okay? That's how my second marriage is. It's like too many arguments, fight. We have too many different value systems. We have too many moral systems. I'm more to a spiritual code. He's not, okay? I'm more to humanity. I always have. Even when I was karmic, I felt like karma was real. You know what I'm saying? Treat people as you be treated, okay? I'm with that. A lot of people are not with that. I'm with booking the system. Some people are followers. I'm a leader. You know, so our value system is different. His value system is following. My value system is leading. So, of course, we're going to knock heads, okay? His value system was asking people. My value system was taking action. His value system was running away from problems. My value system was heading problems straight ahead, okay? So, when you're doing that and you can't get on the same rocky foundation, you're going to bump heads. That's why that's your ex. You built different, as people would say. You set up different. You set up different. It's not a wrong or right. People need to be with whatever they built to. My value system was made to do it on my own. His value system was made to come together. It's not a wrong or right situation with it. It's just you two different people. It's two. There's no compromise. I'm going to just say it like that. There's no compromise. Not saying it can't be. It's just there's no compromise. Let's get into it. Legal. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. Built different. Value system's different. Okay, some of y'all could be different in religion as well. The 9 of Pentacles. To the Death card, yeah. So it has to end. It has to legally be ended. You can't get them to see. Sometimes you can't even get that person to do what's right to start a new beginning. Okay? Do what's right to start a new beginning. Some people just don't do that. Some people feel like I said, value system. You know, it's okay to leave one family and go to the next and start a new family, not even a divorce in the other family. Believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? Some people do that. Oh, okay, well, let me go. And you don't even necessarily have to have kids, but if you are legally married on paper, you would at least want to close that out before you start off. Some people don't feel like, with transformation Scorpio energy, with the Ace of Cups, some people feel like it's okay to start over. Like, forget the family. Let me leave the family, the kids, and the paperwork. Okay? I'm not going to take out the time. I'm not going to save any money. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to just go off and start something new. And that's why legal actions have to happen. Because eventually karma will definitely catch up. How long do you think a person wants to be married to somebody and they're not, how they say, leading by example? Okay? Also, I'm getting there's too many arguments, too many disagreements, too many fighting, and you want to rebuild. You want to start over. You want to change. You want a different change in your life. You may even want to change your spouse, called divorce. Been there too. I understand that. Okay? You want to swap out some. You've learned your spiritual lessons. You know that this person ain't nothing wrong with them. It's just something wrong with you being with them. Ooh. Clock that T. Ain't nothing wrong with them. It's just something wrong with you being with them. Because that's where I come to think about it. I take accountability. That's you taking accountability of what and who you picked as a mate. Do it all the time. So some of y'all need to take accountability of who and what you pick as a mate. I love y'all. I had to. I had to. I do it now. I do it every day. Authentically. I picked the wrong person. I picked the wrong person. I did. And I know it's scary, especially me talking to the singles. If single people are still watching me, I know it's scary. But I had every right flag, every bulletin board. I had a bulletin board saying, hell no, don't you go. And I still went anyway. So, don't get scared. You were just in love. Blind. Love is blind. Okay? You wasn't listening to the red flags. You wasn't tapped in or wasn't tapped all the way in, or you felt like you had a codependency where you could change that person. Pick one, okay? Because I had them all. So some of y'all just picked the wrong person, and now you have to go divorce that same person. Been there, done that. Okay? Just kind of picked the wrong person. Period. Let's see, friend of me. Judgment. What's judgment? Eight of Cups. Some of y'all are making a judgment, the friends on this person, and just emotionally attached. Some of y'all are definitely making that judgment, making that call. That's all a part of growth. Temperance. Yeah, walk away in peace. That's all a part of growth. Some of y'all are definitely healing out here. I'm talking about some healing people, not the dark workers, not some people that's still angry and mad. And if you're still angry and mad, you'll get to this point. Okay? It's okay. You'll get to that point. Just keep living. Okay? Because you don't just be all right in the beginning. Because I ain't going to sit here and lie and say I was all right in the beginning. It took me to grow. It took me to heal. Sagittarius energy. It took me to make that decision with the Two of Pentacles. That's all it was. It was just a decision. Decision don't come quickly. It took me a while. It took me about 4 or 5 years. I think pretty much on my 5th year. Because I went back and forth with it. Okay? Some of y'all could be going back and forth. Give me some on the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Some of y'all could be going back and forth. Okay? With the Strength Leo energy. It's okay for the Ace of Pentacles. Some of y'all could be going back and forth. Should I work this out? Should I stay? Should I be there? Should I not? Okay? That's why friend of me is in reverse. You don't know if you want to friends on this person or walk away from her. It's understandable. It's all levels. But there's a decision needs to be made though. Okay? Whether you file divorce, whether they file divorce, it's a decision that needs to be made. If they file divorce, okay. Learn it, move it, learn the lesson. If you file divorce, some of y'all file divorce, and there's a decision needs to be made. Take what resonates, okay? You want to go all the way through it. What's the Bonnie and Clyde? The Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, I told you. Moral system. Not enough healing, not enough structure. Page, there's immature acting. Like we good when we good, and that's what I mean is like when we good. We good when we good. Like we good in bed. We good working together. We good when things get rough. We good when things get tough. But when things get real, that's where we fall apart. Okay? So some of y'all have that situation going, you know, when things get real. After the cloud kind of slowly get clear. It's okay. It's all a part of growing. Keep in mind, this is a growth. This is growth. Okay? Some of y'all are still married to this person. It's just part of growth. Slowly, okay? You're slowly learning. You're slowly doing your spiritual lessons. You're slowly making decisions. Some of y'all are going through divorce. Take what resonates. You know, I read them in many ways. So there's many things going on in different connections. I don't want to leave no connection out if it falls onto the table, okay? Yeah, some of y'all are just kind of resting, separation as well, okay? But there's an attachment. There's a toxic attachment. I talked about that. It can be lust. It can be codependency with the Capricorn energy. There's something toxic that keeps y'all together, that makes you in this friend zone sideways energy. You have to decipher that. Is it worth healing? And once you heal it, what do I do next? Okay, it's kind of surrender to the divine. And most of y'all, with the Page of Wands, with the Six of Swords, yeah. Most of y'all, once you heal it to the Queen of Cups, you're back to your normal self. And you might not just want to be with this person. You might realize some stuff, okay? Also, to the Queen of Cups, to the Six of Wands, to the Page of Wands, you might want to be this person's friend. You okay? That may be a Two of Pentacles decision with the Strength as well. You might just want, once you heal, once separation makes you grow, you have to do the work though. You can't be toxic, back in toxic, because you're going to get toxic, okay? You definitely have to do the work. This is people that are actually doing the work to try to heal. Not get back together because I miss them and I'm horny and I don't want to be myself. That's codependency. That's the devil. So we all are dealing with that, okay? Just the codependency part. I'm talking to the people that are definitely on the healing journey, or you're trying to get on your healing journey, or you started your healing journey. You have to get to the point, to the fact that you're healing and you're striving, and you're healing and you're striving and you're doing it by yourself. But that's the only way you can heal. You can heal with help. Practitioners, tarot readers, but if you're getting therapy and stuff like that, some of y'all definitely need it. With the Page, yeah, some of y'all need a higher position, higher help. That's okay. I see a therapist every Thursday. It's cool, okay? Don't make you crazy. That makes you doing the right thing. That makes you taking the healthy steps on your healing, okay? So some of y'all need some higher training, learning, help, support, however you want to call it. It's okay, okay? Because y'all been through a lot. Keep that in mind. You can't do it by yourself, okay? That's where spirituality, prayer, therapy, things like that come in hand, okay? Yeah, to the full. Some of y'all are definitely healing. Your person could be actually healing as well, but nobody's moving. Because now the stereo, this is a collective, okay? So your person can be actually healing. They could be healing. You could be healing. With Bunny and Clyde and Lux, it fell on Bunny and Clyde and Lux. Okay? They could be healing. The Five of Swords. They could have had you in competition. Okay? Or been competing with you. The Six of Pentacles. To the Page of Swords. Yeah, in reverse. They could have had you in competition. Healing with you. This could have been a third party. Man, female, finances, take what resonates, okay? You know, with the Hangman, and now they could be seeing things different with the Page of Swords in reverse. They could, just like you change, they can change too. Some of y'all are in connections where soulmates are changing, okay? Twin flames are definitely changing. Y'all been separated long enough, okay? And it's coming out in the reading, so I got to read what is coming out, okay? They can change, you can change too, okay? My boo. And I think that's what's going to make it confusing. The Three of Cups, yeah, that's what's going to make it confusing. To the Ten of Cups. That's what's going to make it confusing. I see the plot twist now. For some of y'all are in separation, in legal situation, my boo, they want their family back. Okay? And I can laugh because once you do the healing, once you do seriously heal, the anger, the frustration, the forgiveness, all that kicks in, okay? Let's get some more detailed cards on this because this is very important. I'm not talking to people that you was getting your ass kicked, abusive. I'm not talking to some people that was very narcissistic because narcissistic people don't heal. They still be narcissistic. They go from one supply to the next. If you had a connection and it just fell apart with the tower, and y'all just couldn't get on rocky foundation, this is basically who I'm talking to. When it was one argument after next, one defeat after next. Value system's different, okay? If you had one connection that y'all was just two different religion, value system, moral system, way you was raised, the way they was raised. However, this is your reading. Give me some on my boo and the healing. Passion. Okay, they get their heart back. That passion, they thinking about you. Give me some on that. New love. Some of them thinking about restarting the connection. They're wondering if you with the new lover. Okay? Forget what? Tap the fuck in. Forgiveness. I'm talking about y'all. An awakening. Taking accountability. Awakening. Taking accountability. I'm talking about a person that's actually doing the healing. You got an ex that's actually doing the healing. That's actually taking accountability. That's actually afraid that you with somebody else, with the new person. That actually have a drive for you. That would explains why frenemy was sideways as well. Let's go back up to the beginning. Frenemy, I kept saying frenemy is sideways. There's more to it. They can still be mad at you. They can still have some, some stuff that they want to clear out. Let's clarify that even more deeper with the oracle cards. What's frenemy? Sideways. Marriage. They trying to decide if they still want to be married. Some of y'all are married. Abundance, friendship. They trying to see what's more favorable for them. If they want to be your friend, if they want to be married. Leave in the comments, how many of y'all will be their friend? Okay? I'm telling you, that's healing. That's it. Some of y'all going to say no. I already know it. I hear it. That ear. I hear it. Some of y'all going to say, hell no, I don't want to be their friend. Okay? But some of y'all, you may consider it, especially if you got kids. And I don't want to blame it on the kids, but if you do enough healing, you okay with friend zoning them. They don't do it for you no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't do it for you no more. You excited. You got new. Especially if they're not talking to you. Especially if they're not connecting with you with full in reverse. What's full in reverse? Because there could be some big people that ain't talking, falling for the words. What's full in reverse? Going slow. Yeah. They're going slow as molasses. Because they're healing. Keep that in mind. I'm not telling you guys to wait for all those that want your ex back because they healing. No, I'm not telling you to wait. But this is going to be a slow process. You don't want to wait 40, 30 years. But this is a divine timing situation. You don't know when they're being done healing. Especially if y'all not talking. Okay? Going slow, in denial. Some of y'all people are still in denial. Don't wait on these people. Take what resonates. So if it's been some years, if it's been some months, then yeah, your person's still in denial. They going slow. They got to take some more lessons. They got to learn some more. They got to go through the healing process just like you do. Okay? It has to be equally balanced. Okay? You might be still healing. Take what resonates. You or them. Okay? They're being warned. Okay? You or them. There's a warning went out. What else? Retreat. Yeah, they've been warned. Second chance at the bottom of the deck. They've been warned that they had numbers, omens, things. They've been seeing numbers, omens. Hey, you might got a second chance if you go ahead and heal. Hey, you might got a second chance because the collector still care for you. You might got a second chance if you can work this out. You might got a second chance. They've definitely been warned with retreat and warned here. They've been warned. I'm telling you, they've definitely been warned. Okay? So with new love and awakening, you got some of them been warned, took the heat of the warning. Okay? And they might be ready to take that leap of faith. Give me one more. With awakeness and forgiveness. Or you could be going through that. You could be faded. Yeah, you realize that they realized that it was fated to happen. Decision making. That goes back up here. Like I said, I admit, I chose the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? And that don't give me a pass. I just learned. And that's how you can learn to forgive when you start taking accountability of what part you played. That's how you learn. When you take accountability over what part you played. And then it'll start giving you clarity that it takes two to divorce. It takes two to go in a different direction. It just takes two on everything. And you'll forgive yourself to forgive others. It's a process, okay? Mastery. What I tell you, mastery at the bottom of that, you've learned the spiritual lesson. You passed. Time to move on to something else. I like this reading. If your person could tell you the truth, what would they say? Okay? Because some of y'all, they still healing. They still healing. They still toxic as hell. Use your discernment, okay? For those that are still healing, okay, and they haven't got to you yet, and you're in silence, no contact, as you would say. I left when I saw you with somebody else. Some of y'all, they saw I was somebody else. Okay? You could have posted it. They could have heard it. Okay? They could have seen it on social media. That could be you. That could be them. I love you. Okay? Some of y'all still love your person, your ex-person, or they still love you. Take what resonates. Why is apology in here? I'm going to take it. Some of them want to apologize. I know that I crossed the line with you. Yeah, they want to apologize. What else? Because apology was definitely in there. I'm going to take it. It was in this deck. I feel you even though we're apart. They still feel. Y'all still collaborated. Soulmate. I feel you even though we're apart. What else? They can still imagine you, dream of you. Okay? I wish I had treated you better. I told you that apology here. Okay, my boo? They wish they would have treated you better. My boo is definitely here. X. One more. You don't know how hard it was to let go. Yeah, they didn't want to let go. It was just too hard. I'm so attracted to you. Whoever this is with lust here, they are very attracted to you. They think you're the most beautiful thing in this. Wow. Pop it. As they should. Okay? So that's my reading on my ex, y'all. On the ex, okay? That's the reading on your ex, okay? So take what resonates, leave the rest. Flip it, switch it, get in where you fit in. Y'all can follow me on other platforms, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. I think I covered it all in love. Until y'all see me again. Same time, same back channel. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget the super chat. Don't forget to support your girl. Share the live. Hype the live up. And y'all have a great Saturday. Bye.